had to do that.
I went like this. I felt the table move.
The table actually does move.
No, I put my hand like that. I thought the table moved because it went like that.
That might have been. You don't know. You don't
Okay.
know.
The table's enchanted.
Exactly.
It's an awakening.
For this half of the session, he's taking over. I'll be there to do the other background.
We cast wild
demon
magic on it.
stuff.
And speaking of that, you guys over there in the corner, the ones who like to hear voices in their head and listen to what they say, go ahead and roll a 1d100.
Big ball time.
Does that count since it's not like
Yep.
Okay,
You
so
can
that's
That is
40?
37.
So you said
40.
40.
40? Okay. So you start to hear that voice, but except it's gurgling and it doesn't sound coherent. And it seems like it's coming from all around. You are frightened. And you just start running around in circles.
Okay.
I got 37.
37. Alright. Same thing. You also hear this gurgled voice that it sounds like it might be coming from your friend or from you or from the walls or from maybe the mushrooms in your backpack. So you throw the backpack down and you start running off in a 1d4.
Oh no. I'm gonna chase her whichever way she's going.
Oh shit, that's a second level spell. I was gonna say, hold person!
You know what?
But I burned my
That
second
dice
level
is
spell
not like
slots.
No, it's not.
3.
That's not
I can
about-
try and snaring strike, but I
You
don't
go,
think.
just run off to the left and you just smack straight into a wall. You start to try to actually dig your way through the wall. As of course it's not really getting to any avail, but your fingernails start to bleed and blister as you start to dig or try to dig through this solid rock.
I've got a problem.
Are we seeing this?
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously, what is wrong with them?
I
Hello?
cannot help this situation.
Hello?
I am not gonna.
Hello?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna ignore him, but I'm gonna go up to Lily and see if she's okay.
I'm gonna ignore this guy.
I'm literally going to actively, as I'm walking and seeing you.
You gotta help me! Please, you gotta help me!
And I go to help her out.
Well,
And also guys, I need you to roll a d10 as well.
I go to him
My
and
D10
just
don't
grab
like
him.
No, it doesn't.
Throw it back to the
7,
net.
okay.
That's scruff
So
them, too.
you're for 7 minutes you are frightened. And
2.
2 minutes you're frightened.
Okay.
I'm holding him by the back of the neck.
Okay. You try to resist.
Your strength, look your strength.
Yep.
Nope. I'm too spooked to fucking notice.
I'm so spooky scared.
Yeah, because
It's super spooky, guy. Come on.
Yeah, I'm sure you succeed.
yeah. Well, there's a 17 on the die plus my strength bonus,
Yeah.
which is a 4.
Yeah. So yeah, he catches you in his clutches and he just holds onto you and just grips onto you firmly.
I kind of pick his feet up off the ground too a little bit.
Like a dog.
I'm doing a Scooby-Doo run. Just
You're trying to get away, indeed, though.
So after the 2 minutes, I'm like in front of you, basically doing this.
I kind of shake him a little bit. Hey, what's wrong with you?
You good?
it's fucking everywhere. Oh my god.
Like, do we realize this consciously?
Nope.
So as soon as we come out of it, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
While she's doing that, I'm going to try and check all the shrooms that she has to make sure none of them are causing this.
Yeah, you kind of just poke around and then nothing seems really out of the ordinary. Maybe.
Is that nature or survival?
Be survival.
22.
22.
You find new shrooms that you haven't seen before.
They're shrooms.
All right.
They're very good looking.
Because they both just came back from the shrooms. We need to check that area that they explored to quickly. I don't know what is causing this, but they're the only 2 that went there.
That's worth checking out.
The shrooms are most likely the problem, so I think I don't know these shrooms, so I say we get rid of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the sadness.
Well, we're keeping the Tommy Madness because his character has some as well. I I've
Well,
used
you
it.
know what it looks like.
I know what it looks like. I know what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones you
But if
still.
it's the other two, you guys don't know.
I still don't know, but you still.
You notice one missing. Where you're just like,
I don't really just check.
He's
them.
too high to notice.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, wait.
He's very perceptive, but he's just not paying attention.
When I want to, I can see anything.
Well, I'm gonna keep this one out here,
Yeah.
just in case you are correct.
Mhm.
We don't need this one getting any worse than he already is.
alright, so we throw away all the other ones that control your emotions.
Oh, actually, as you do that, speaking of that, Ront goes up to you guys and goes, "No!"
I can understand it. We can all, except for him, understand it, Ron.
No! Do not!
Runt,
He pulls out the short
she's
sword.
obviously been affected by a shroom.
But you
Pulls out the
trust
short
her.
And go, Runt, we were friends in the prison, right?
No,
And you
you
were
tried
worried.
to steal from Pretty Lady.
We're not stealing, we are trying to get rid of whatever has caused her to go crazy.
It hurts.
How do you even know it was that made her go crazy?
We don't. We just don't know what it is.
So
It's a
you're just
reasonable
going to get rid
deduction.
of a resource?
It's a reasonable deduction based off that they went to wherever the shrooms were
And for
Okay.
these mushrooms,
and came back and went mad.
with these mushrooms in there,
It would be something that would take time to digest, so we can presume something that is consumed.
I get where you're getting this idea from. It has nothing to do with that. It just seems like, okay, one solution, possibility. It don't matter. You do what you want.
you know,
Whatever.
if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
We can.
We'll see. Only one way to find out.
Ront's protecting them.
I go, Ron, do you want her to continue going crazy? Because obviously she has consumed
She's
something.
not crazy. She's scared of Wall. We kill Wall. She make better.
Okay, then kill the wall, Ron.
He rushes over to the
Go
wall.
for it.
While Ron is killing the wall, I take care of the shrooms.
I'll do that. I'll
He kills the wall.
I will be going towards the mushroom gorge myself to investigate.
yeah, I guess while he's attacking the wall, we'll be getting rid of the mushrooms.
And then I'll go and follow him to where the mushroom gorge was to see if there's more of these and if that is the only possible option of what has caused this craziness.
Yeah, with the roll earlier, you identified what they are. Knowing one, now you know the reasons why. You know the effects of them.
Okay.
So fear is an emotion.
You know that
And
fear.
I
definitely
would
is-
probably deduce, these ones that cause the emotion, they're causing fear right now. So let's get rid of them.
Yeah, so we're just getting rid of the ones that control emotion.
And the one that causes anger,
That's
I could see combat uses for it.
I
The
can
thing is,
definitely use it in
I
a
would just be
potion.
taking them in general. Not for her or anything. I'd take them for myself.
Yeah, I can definitely make some potions or poisons out of some of these.
Okay, roll a d4 minus 1 since you already took a couple.
Um,
Of 1.
Realizing what they are, though,
Okay.
I wouldn't actually get rid of them from her before I go, okay, so this is what it is, and then we'll discuss it when she calms
On
back down.
madnesses.
Yeah.
So we just temporarily remove him from her belongings.
Yeah.
Right?
Is
No,
there
I
any
think,
weird
I
looking
think-
mushroom that we haven't looked at in here that seems to be out of place? I don't know if there is. I'm just asking.
I don't know. You just see Stewie, I guess.
The fuck are you looking at?
You're talking to Stewie like
Yes, I am.
that? I don't have eyes.
And how the fuck have you been following us?
I can sense you.
I'd shoot you right now if I could. I could, but I'm not going to.
So I don't have my shirt anymore.
Well,
I
alright.
know.
once you come back, we'll start talking about it. I'll roleplay that.
After a while, you come to and you see Ron
Oh,
just
stop.
killing the
No,
wall
no,
next
no.
to you. And she's just stabbing it mercilessly, just going at it.
Well, at that point, she's already back.
I was back before he is. And just like,
Yeah.
Up.
where What are you doing, Runt?
She
I
understands him as well.
understand undercommon.
Whoa!
The only one who does it is the Dragonborn.
Whoa, her. You.
What?
Whoa, mean.
Oh, as I'm coming back. He thinks that the wall did whatever you did to yourself. I don't understand. I don't know. I got these mushrooms though.
Whoa, angry.
Do I recognize the mushrooms as like the ones I had?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So put them in my bag.
Lily, I'm worried that you accidentally took some of these shrooms from that cave. These cause emotions to be controlled easily, and it seems that they cause.
I haven't had any mushrooms.
You were sure you didn't consume these because fear could have been
100%
stimulated
sure.
by these.
I am 100% sure.
Alright, well that's a concern. Something else is causing fear in these two. Now, be careful with these. They cause people to be able to control
I
emotion
know
very
they
easily.
do.
And this one causes anger, and this one does something else. Oh, this one causes seduction. It's a very seductive shroom here. Be very careful with that one.
I know what they
How
do.
often have you lost
That's
your
why I
mind?
had them.
Oh, good. Excellent. I was worried for a moment that you'd accidentally
often
consumed this
before
one. That's
this?
why you were afraid.
No.
Okay.
Have you been
Well,
in
those are
dark-
yours.
Are you afraid of closed spaces?
No.
You're not claustrophobic. That's important. Are you afraid of water?
No.
He sounds like he's gonna push you down a well.
No, hydrophobic. Okay. It's not
And just
even
leave you
hydrophobic. Those are the only two phobias I can think of.
So can you tell me what caused you guys to suddenly become terrified?
Are you arachnophobic?
No.
Nope, not afraid of spiders.
To both.
Okay. You just suddenly felt terrified, or do you not remember being terrified?
I don't remember being there.
Okay.
Well,
That's even more
scary.
concerning.
Oh, I've seen this shit before.
An aboleth, perhaps? We are in the Underdark.
Oh, it's called cabin fever.
I just said that.
I was going to. Well, we've been moving. I wouldn't say cabin fever in this case.
Well,
but
it's a small confined
It's
space.
a small confined space.
Well, you're right. That is true.
I was
Perhaps,
about to say that.
No, I literally said it.
perhaps an aboleth is messing with us. They are known for causing psychological attacks.
We should be on
It's
the
very
lookout then.
specific.
We
It's
are in
out
the
of the
Underdark.
blue. It's out of the blue, though.
Yes, it is out of the blue.
But we should
Why
still be
us?
wary.
I don't know. And why these two in particular? Are you sure nothing happened when you went? Did anything happen to you when you went to go to explore the shroom area?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Look at our new friend.
It's not there.
Damn, Drow.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't trust us.
Oh, he sees this.
He bolted, I'm sure. Oh god.
I mean, he
Well,
trusts
there goes
me,
our
but
free
it's just
food
like at
and
the
lodging.
same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the one person he trusts in our group just went completely crazy.
Which gives him even more reason to leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know it was attacking anybody. I was just attacking a wall.
Alright. I don't know the cause of this, but we should definitely keep very cautious eyes out.
Oranges.
A psychological attack like this is
Yeah, right?
magical
Yeah, you just heard
or
that.
could be a aberration, perhaps. They are known for their psychic abilities.
Whatever it is not physical.
Indeed. Which is terrifying, because there is no evidence.
So maybe we should just move so whatever did that to them doesn't do that to us.
Agreed.
Yes.
Yeah, agreed.
Dude,
Keep moving.
Very
that's
scary.
good. Well, we'll move as soon as he's done. Or is it after he's already been?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
because
he's okay now.
Okay, so yeah.
he runs around or tries to run around.
For 7 minutes
You
straight.
run around and then
Your neck
Jack
hurts for
Boys.
some reason.
Oh no, when he comes out of it, he just sees me looking at him.
Yeah.
You feel like your spine feels a little bit looser. It's kind of nice, actually. You know, you feel like you stretch your spine a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's what it is.
Yeah. That's
Good
scoliosis.
spine stretch.
At a neat scoliosis.
Alright, so I guess we keep moving now.
Yes. Well, now that we know nobody's behind us, or we think the people that were behind us are. Well, one person's gone. One person's dead.
He's dead.
They seem normal.
One's dead. One's gone.
Yep.
And I don't think he was much of a threat anyway.
Yes. His friend died from falling into a tiny trap.
And he had really nothing wrong.
Tiny. We had a big boom, and it was 8 feet. Well, 10
Well, the
feet.
boom was very concentrated, so it wouldn't actually harm him too much.
We tried. We don't know if it succeeded. It might have.
And the fall was only 8 feet.
It's a lot.
I think I stepped on a landmine
Alright.
and then it fell 8 feet
Are
straight
we
down.
walking while we're talking?
Yeah, at this
Yeah.
point.
Walking and
Yeah, we're
talking.
definitely walking.
It's like when you put gravel under TNT in Minecraft.
You blow up the gravel.
When there's a drop.
I'm kidding. I'd make a joke.
The bass drop.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I just make a joke.
As you guys travel through these twists and turns, this dark cavern, the silence starts to grow deafening. As you all march through, you only hear the pitter-patter of your feet, the skittering of tiny insects, and always that ever-elusive eye squiggle in the corner to the left that you can never seem to see. You guys make your way through. You guys just hear sounds in the middle of the night. Every now and then, nothing seems to come out. You pop through the fucking glasses, shadows. Nothing pops through your glasses.
It's like a Looney Tunes thing, and just like, who's narrating this? Just go right back into it.
See the bioluminescent flora and fauna all around you. Be wary of your surroundings. Always keeping an eye out.
Okay.
I was looking around the corner. I was checking to see if something's following you, but never quite see it. It always evades your eyes. You guys continue searching for the darkness. Perception check.
Natural 20, 24?
And you guys going? What pace are you guys going at?
Normal pace.
Normal pace, alright. So, you come across a large ledge of some sort. Further down, you see a couple of gray-skinned dwarves, white hair, all talking amongst themselves. There seems to be a rolled-up ladder at the top, but just a few feet down. You might have to try and climb downwards to unfurl it. They may be waiting for someone to come down and rescue them, or they're just talking. Who knows?
Do I recognize them?
Not at all.
No, not even what they are?
You know them as Durgar.
I say, yeah, there's a couple, Durgar down there.
And you hear from down there, there's a couple of drow down there. Up there. Damn it.
We leveled up, right? I mean, we long rested.
There is
right?
only one up here. As
You're
far as
fine.
you know. But there is
Who
only one.
are you?
Who are you?
Ask you first.
My name is Longseeker. And, how did you guys get stuck down there?
He was using that thing right there, and he points up, and then freaking Dumbledore over here knocked into me. I call him Dumbledore because he's stupid. But anyways, he knocked into me. Then he fell down, and then the other one tried to grab him, and then he fell down, and then there was just like a train of us falling down.
Inside check.
Y'all inside that.
Everything's very specific.
21.
I'm a very
21?
trusting person. I'm not gonna do that.
Something seems a little bit wacky about that scenario. It
You
doesn't
sure about
seem
that?
improbable due to their weight and chubby fingers, but who knows?
You sure about that story, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Should have seen it yourself.
So which one of you fell first?
Me?
Wait.
Are you Dumbledore?
No.
You said Dumbledore fell first.
Exactly.
Gotcha. So,
Okay.
what is your plan then?
Well, he's gonna wait it out a couple of days, start eating each other if he had to.
Sounds like a good plan.
Understandable. So how many of you are in there again?
It's 3.
It's 3, 4.
Did you not count?
So there's 4 of you then?
Yeah.
Where's the 4th?
Oh, he's somewhere in the corner crying about how he's gonna miss his mom.
Understandable.
Yeah.
And how did he play in all the falling?
Say again?
How did he how did he cooperate in the falling?
Oh, he was crying at the end because he was thinking about the cabbage patch that he stepped on one time in like first grade or something like that.
I'm gonna cast See Invisibility.
Yeah, it seems like he's crying in the corner. There's like he's off to the right.
Alright, so there's no more. Just
No.
just the 4?
Mm.
I cast See Invisibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure there's none invisible.
He's invisible, but he's just crying
Okay.
in the corner.
A strange sense of fighting Durgar once.
And I'm gonna take a glance around just in case any are flanking us.
Nothing.
Okay.
You just see a small little spider on his shoulder, and then pretty much it.
I like your spider, by the way.
The spider replies, I like you too. The spider replies.
Yeah, always.
Hmm.
And infernal too.
Yeah, he can speak Common. He can speak. He speaks what I speak. I
Well, if
don't
he
speak
spoke Infernal, I wouldn't know that one.
He can't. He speaks what I speak, and I don't speak Infernal, so he doesn't speak Infernal.
Alright. Well, any thoughts, everyone?
Do we trust them?
Nope.
What the fuck? No. No
No.
trust.
Their story seemed a little
You're
shaky.
fucked! It's like, you're fucked.
Their story seemed a little shaky. but
Alright.
they haven't flat out lied quite yet.
Hmm.
There is a way to get around this place, but you notice that if you take the drop bridge, the drop rope, and there is a bridge that leads across instead of going all the way.
So is there a toll to cross the bridge?
Toll? How would there be a toll?
I do not understand why they're still there.
Stupid stories.
Well, I mean, doesn't look like there's any way to get back up.
Perhaps they're trying to shoot us with crossbows as we're climbing down.
Do they have crossbows?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just?
And they also have spears as well.
Oh, that's right, javelins.
Yeah.
That's actually...
I don't know.
That's important. I think that's
I
important.
feel like if they had a good enough aim, if they knew how to use those crossbows, they could have figured a way out.
Yes. I'm mildly concerned about this situation. They're not being honest with us.
Not fully.
And Durgar, such... not good people.
What? I have you know, my pappy was a Durgar. He was a nice man. All he wanted was a little bit of freedom. Those damn mind flayers.
Insight check. 14.
You never met his pappy. He could be an honest guy.
Okay, don't worry, guys. I got this. He is saying you guys are dipshits.
What's that?
Oh. It's a term that means that you are an asshole.
Why?
It's just because you're not being honest.
So from what I can see from up here, you have a bridge you can cross, right?
Yes.
And if you need to come back this way, you could travel entirely around the entire ravine.
That's mad far.
Aha. So you're going to wait here for days instead.
So what? You just trying to say get out of our way?
Yes.
That's messed up. You're telling me you would rather just walk all the way around than to help a fella out?
Yes.
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 At this point, I kind of walk up to the edge and just kind of look over at him.
You have a dragon with you. That's good. You can fly.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
This one doesn't have wings.
Wait, he can fly and not fly?
Yes.
And he glide then?
Yes.
Come on, you should be good at it. Go drown.
Whoa.
Roll 6. Nice.
Huh?
Well, what's taking you so long?
Just waiting for someone to come. Any day now.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Is it possible for me to reach that ladder from here?
No.
All right. Does anyone have a crowbar?
No.
Anyone have a dungeoneer, thieves toolkit or dungeoneer's kit?
I pull out a crowbar. Hey! I didn't. What do you need it for?
I'm going to tie a rope to it. Use it as a hook to grab and loosen that ladder out without having to climb down.
Give it back.
Of course.
Make sure it's in one piece.
I will. I'll tie a knot to it and lower it down and use it to grab the ladder and pull it up to us, so I can unfurl it and let it go down to them.
Make an intelligence check.
Damn.
Natural 1.
Natural 3. 7.
7. This is weird. They're stumped. Not completely, but just like I don't exactly have enough.
Knowledge of knot tying.
Yes, but
So you're better at tying knots. I'm not a survivor.
Right here, sailor. I'll do it.
okay. Intelligence check. Oh, you have proficiency. I do proficiency.
I'm a sailor.
Go sailor.
Okay. That would be 16.
16? Yeah. Pretty good. It's sturdy enough where it has enough mobility when you throw it down, essentially speaking.
Okay.
And make a dex check.
Uh-oh.
Check.
Mm-hmm.
9.
9. A fragile with arms. You seem to be quite adept at such
I'll
feats.
come over and help.
I'll try. I'll just do it.
I am not good at these things, guys. I have the knowledge. That's all.
I got you.
16 do it?
16? Yeah. As you hook onto it and you start to ravel it outwards and then back inwards so that it just flaps down. But there's still a little bit of ways for you to climb down unless you try to pull the whole thing up by unhooking it.
And I'll look down and go, all right, there's your chance to climb up.
For some reason, I think you're gonna drop the ladder.
Nope. I promise you, on my mother's grave.
They just start going like rock, paper, scissors to each other until there's 2 left, and then just like, you first. No, you first. I mean, why would I go?
What do they do?
I mean-
Rock all the time?
Yeah, but for the most part. And then it's like sweating profusely. It's like, this is down to the wire.
I'll say you have Dumbledore do it.
No, we've already agreed to this. It's too much processing and thoughts. And then they just rock, paper, scissors. Hey, you switched it up. No, I didn't. And he punches him. You go. That wasn't even fair. He goes,
Oh my god.
he just like closes his eyes, like looks up every now and then. Oh.
Y'all pansies. Hurry the fuck up.
For real.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then he finally gets to the top and he crawls himself up and
That wasn't too bad, little pussy.
easy for you to say.
Yeah, it was. She didn't have to do it.
Exactly. And then the other one's like, oh, we're safe. And they follow suit.
Just drops.
Wait for the remaining 3 and then do it.
Yeah, they all climb together. I mean, and
Oh,
they just
okay,
all
yeah.
start. Oh, it's just so relaxing. And then they all make their way up.
Look at him, as you were.
Yeah, thank you. Guys are nice. Then, he's like, here, hands you a mushroom.
What kind of mushroom is this?
Torches will make you go pff, the brightness and whatnot. Your mom had flashes of it in my mind.
Well, have a lovely day.
You make sure that you keep that close to your heart, but not too close to your physical heart.
Honestly, I think it would give me heartburn if I did.
And they all scamper off.
Shall we climb down?
I guess we can try.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You just
Yep,
I'll go down.
sure do.
simple enough.
Yep.
You guys all just.
One at a time.
Obviously. We don't want another elevator.
Whoa!
What? Are you guys having flashbacks? Or
No!
No, not of course not.
Oh god.
Are there spider webs beneath us?
Make a perception check.
No!
19.
There seems to be like a glistening every now and then.
No.
That's not good.
I just kind of like, yeah, that seems worrying.
I mean, if it is spiderwebs, why the fuck did they not tell us?
I don't know this.
I mean, we didn't ask. That is our own
Yeah.
fault.
I don't give
Yeah, we
a
didn't
fuck.
look before.
You were nice, they should divulge everything.
But these spiderwebs seem very
Oh.
strong though.
My bad.
Oh, you lied to me?
I thought it was a different number. It's
Oh.
actually 22.
Oh no, there's lots of spiderwebs.
No! Why?
When you actually look around, you do see that there's almost like a 3D / 2D structure kind of poking outwards, kind of like a 2 giant sticks that go like this, and 2 more sticks in the back that go like this, and 2 more sticks that go like this. And then after a little while, I'm just like staring, almost just like this perpetual stare. Small, like a giant little small daddy long legs type spider just starts, but it's moving very like slow and methodical. As when it just like notices that you notice, it freezes and closes its eyes back.
It's like, I can't see you, you can't
This
see
is
me.
great.
They're just like,
It's a good day to be
Curious.
alive.
And as you guys continue, just like slowly one by one,
Yeah.
making your way down, yeah, the daddy long leg just kind of just, it's like right next to you.
oh, okay. Does it seem intelligent?
Maybe.
No, because I want my spider to talk to it.
Could try. I mean, I would think that it's just shape shifting, right? It's not. They don't take on the traits.
Right. They only take on the climb speed.
Yeah, not the statistics, right?
Not the statistics.
Okay. So then, yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't be able to communicate.
No. And it's just like it just tries to talk to it. It just stares, probably stares back at it.
Back at it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, doesn't seem to be aggressive, so I guess we just leave it alone. And it is right next to us, right?
Oh yeah, it's
By
mostly you, though.
how big do you mean?
Like it could probably fit on his face.
So like.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
But it's like a daddy long leg with really thin legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not bothering us. Why do we need to bother it?
Yes.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Alrighty, so.
But I keep weary of it. I keep my eye on it. And
Yeah, makes sense. Do you guys cross the bridge one by one or all together?
one
One
by
by one.
One by one?
I'd like to examine the bridge before we cross it, just to make sure it's actually like there wasn't a reason why the dwarves weren't crossing it.
Okay.
Is that investigation?
Yeah.
29.
Succeed. In my mind, I'm just like, he's rolling investigation.
Yeah.
He succeeds.
I mean, nothing seems out of the place. It seems very sturdy and built. This seems to have been built with zirk wood, so it's very strong and durable and built to last.
And is it a rope bridge or is it like an actual like structural
It's
bridge?
a structural bridge, yeah.
But this should definitely hold our weight then.
Alright, well, we should still do it one by one, just in case there are weak points that you cannot see.
Does zirk wood decay?
No. So essentially speaking, zirk wood is a hard wood on the outside, but on the inside it's like a mushroom. So it's soluble. It's edible too as well. But essentially speaking, this is their form of trees. They make furniture out of this. They make beds out of this.
So this could still decay over time.
Over time, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there is a point where Zirkwood can break.
Yes. So we'll,
Considering our large number.
we will
Maybe 2 by 2.
2 by 2 instead. Yes.
Yeah, 2
1 by
by
1 across. How far is it?
You'd say around 200 feet.
One
Also,
by
I
yeah,
can't see the
1
end.
by 1 about 200 feet. It's definitely warranting concern, especially since. Well, is there? This is dimly lit in here, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes, since I can't even see the other side of it.
I can see the other side, but
Barely.
you'd still have to. Well, it's dim light, so even with dark vision, I'd probably be able to eventually, very barely see the other side of it.
With my magical dark vision, do I see anything on the other side?
You see what seems to be two creatures standing from each side of the bridge. Well, not standing, but sitting. Like, kind of just precariously at the ledge.
Looks like there's 2 things on the ledge across the bridge.
Do we want?
Are they facing towards us?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Does it look like they can see us?
It doesn't look like they're looking at anyone in particular. They look like they're talking to themselves, it seems.
Didn't see them talking amongst each other.
Are they armed? Can you see weapons?
Yeah, what species are they? Can I tell?
Can't tell from this.
Okay, weapons and armor.
Hard to distinguish because it's like. With
You just
these
see
things,
kind of
I can
shit.
see
Yeah.
I can see a shine,
All right.
but I can't tell if
I
it's
can have
jewelry
my
or
I can
armor.
have my spider scout ahead.
That is wise. Let's send the spider then.
Yeah, so I
No,
go
he might
into
break
my
these too
spider,
heavy.
look and hear through my spider.
Okay, as that happens, the daddy long leg follows it.
Oh no!
They're not buddies.
They're what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Go for it. No, you're good.
Okay, well, yeah.
Carnivorous.
You know what? If it dies, it dies. I can just create a new line. So yeah, I just have it cross the bridge, try and get closer. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You start walking along this very long edge. This takes you quite some time to get across.
20 feet of 20 feet of movement speed is not a lot.
Yeah, no, it really isn't. For a small spider, it's pretty quick though.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about the same speed as the octopus that you guys are fighting. So yeah.
Oh, he's still chasing us?
No.
Yeah, of course.
Ah.
Always.
Yeah, it probably eventually.
It eventually
It's
over
like the $1
around
snail.
a couple of minutes of this thing crossing. It's just do 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 do.
The
I'll just
guy
like
along
relay
leg behind
information.
it.
Yep, I'm still walking. Yep, I'm still walking. Yep, I'm
That's
still
pretty much
walking.
it. Make a perception check.
Daddy
let
long
me,
legs right
get my
behind it.
ace.
Yep. Just
Let me get my imp's perception out.
no. Hum rum rum. Hum rum rum. Oh no.
Damn.
Now remember to multiply it by 4 since you have 4 times as many eyes.
No, it is,
Wow.
it is literally just a straight wisdom check for this because it does not have a perception ability. 16 then.
16. It seems to be two gnomes, 2 deep gnomes.
Yep. So it's like, yep. There's 2 deep gnomes. They are 2 deep gnomes. Do I see anything on them?
You see that they have really long hair. Oddly enough, they have kind of like just one horn that just kind of extends outwards. It looks like it might have been a birth defect of some sort. Kind of like calcium just grew from their head, essentially speaking, over time.
Yeah, I'm communicating this as I see this to everybody else.
I'm gonna cast False Life.
200 feet.
I don't think that's a bad call.
I think it lasts an hour, so
Yes.
yeah.
So 3
Same
plus
with my
4
see
plus
invisibility.
5. So that's
So yeah, they
12.
just seem to be speaking gnome.
Alright, I
They're
don't
saying
know
something.
gnomes.
Yeah.
I don't speak gnomes, so I don't understand.
Oh, that's a language I should have learned.
Yeah, they just seem
Okay.
to be speaking nonsensical shit.
They don't seem. Do they seem to be guarding the bridge in a sense?
Hard to tell because there's nothing to guard against right now. So it's not like they're taking an affirmative action towards your
And
approach.
do they have any visible weapons or armor?
With that check, we don't see anything in particular.
Well, I say, yeah, these seem pretty chill gnomes with a birth defect.
I think that our first 2 across the bridge should be competent fighters.
And those who can see the greatest distance.
Alright, I guess I'll.
So probably me and him.
I'm
Yeah.
out of my spider as I to actually listen to this, but he can slowly make his way back.
Alright. So yes, you could frontline for his archery.
Yes.
So yes, you 2 should go first, and then
I can provide covering fire from here.
and you guys seem civil enough to where there shouldn't be any issues with communication. So I see no issue.
Alright.
Kill them immediately. Don't.
Well, before they start crossing over, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on you.
Okay.
So you get +2 to your AC.
So I guess we start marching down with our. Well, I have my belt out and ready.
I have up to 10 minutes,
Okay.
so we should be good.
Not drawn, but just out, just in my hand. Just want to clarify everything.
Okay.
No, it's all good.
I understand. Yeah.
As us 3 are walking across this thing, I go. You notice how with that plan, completely decide, hey, tieflings, no, we're not gonna have any part of their plan, and just getting a sense of racism right now.
Tieflin thing. It's I think
Yeah.
they
I don't
all.
think it's that. I don't have a whole lot of spell slots left.
Are you sure it's not? You don't know them, right?
They don't know about your spell slots.
You don't know about
how many
them.
you have.
They have. I mean,
You
look at
have
us.
infinite.
We're
That's
abominations.
true.
Oh God, my chips just fell. Guys,
We
my
went
chips
in
fell.
Food.
No!
Bring your food to this dungeon.
Yeah, you always bring
I
food.
just watched the bag just fall.
Oh, did we find mushrooms that you can make chips out of?
Yeah.
I mean, I still
The
have
bread stuff.
10 days
Oh
worth
yeah,
of
we
rations.
just fried a little bit.
And now you guys want to talk to us? Good. Screw you.
Yeah, me and Hemo and what is it, Balasar? Balasar. Yeah,
Beelzebub.
with brethren, I should say, in Balasar are
Ooh.
walking across.
Ooh, okay.
Do not go by my first name.
Alright,
Don't write your name on a
Red
piece of
glasses.
paper. Everyone will know.
so, you guys start heading out towards the bridge. Towards the unknown. As you start to walk forward, you hear the crunching of the floorboards beneath you.
Oh.
And you immediately die. No, I'm
I'm
kidding.
gonna ready to action
Just
if
immediately
I
die.
see these gnomes fire. Like if they draw their weapon, it's fine. But if they shoot, then I'm gonna fire an eldritch blast at them.
Okay.
But as far
Eldritch
as
Blast
I
is
know,
120
as far as I
feet.
saw, they had no.
Yeah,
visible
my
weapon.
vision was 120 feet. You said I could see them. So.
Yeah, you went 200 feet across.
Oh, 200 feet?
Mhm.
Oh, well then.
Well,
never
you'd
mind.
still be able to see them, obviously, because it's still dim light. But it's very, very hard to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's why you can really only see kind of shapes.
Okay. No, I thought he was okay. My bad.
You're good.
But there was
I mean,
no
when you get
obvious
closer-
weapons, so.
As we're all kind of moving.
Well, we're
We
going to
had
be waiting
everybody-
until they two cross, and then the next
Yeah.
two will cross, then the next two will cross. And yeah, one person will be crossing by themselves. Well, we could maybe
No.
3-person.
It's like us three were like the last three.
Yeah, well, I'm still
crossing.
having my spider walk back to communicate anything that may happen.
Okay.
So as we're walking forward, it's
Yeah.
walking that way towards the
As we
team.
meet each other. Hey, what's up, bro?
So basically,
Yeah, high
the
five
order
your
was
spider.
them
Exactly.
two first.
With me in front, him behind me.
Then you
Even though
two.
he's got the better vision, he's got the bow.
Yeah.
And he can warn me of something.
And
Once you hear that bow drawn, you know something's up.
plus
Yeah.
you have the shield of faith on you now too, so you help. Then it was gonna be you two next, and then us three at the back, like in that order.
But as far as my Underdark knowledge, I know deep gnomes can't usually see as far as I can. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually looked that up, but
I can only see 60 feet, so. I think that's pretty much everybody except for
I should probably
Hell.
look that up before I say anything.
and him.
Well, yeah. Well, deep, because they're deep gnomes, they might have 122.
They might. They
I
might.
think they actually do.
Well, if I can find it.
So do you guys make your way across? You guys started, yeah.
Yeah, it was slowly starting to.
Alrighty. So,
Well, I'm not slow. I'm walking at normal pace.
Well, that's.
But I got both my battle axes in my hand.
oh yeah. Just ready to murder. That's what
Mhm.
you gotta do. You gotta do.
Well, you
can't
walk,
trust
like,
anyone.
walk faster than we do with those long legs.
Well, I'm going to be matching.
Are
I've
rock
gotten
gnomes,
used
deep
to it,
gnomes?
so.
Yeah.
Forget. Rock gnomes, deep gnomes.
Deep gnomes.
Deep nose.
Yeah, no, they don't have it in players hand as a basic race, so I don't know.
If I had to
From
guess, they're
Netflix.
Underdark, so they probably have 120.
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Mifflin's. Alright, so you guys start marching forward.
Yep.
And you come across these two gnomes who just seem to be arguing with each other in their gnomish voices. Not really paying attention to you guys at all.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're gonna try and pass by them.
Yeah, pass by them.
Okay,
That's
well, my spider's probably made it back by now.
Yep.
Now I tell him. Oh, I have my spider tell him in whatever voice he's using, because I can't communicate through my spider, obviously. But I'll have him tell him. Yeah, listen, show.
They seem like they're chill right now. They're not attacking and nothing like that. So you guys are safe to travel.
Well,
It's
thank
safe.
you. Thank you
Of
so very
course.
much.
Yeah, it's really cool, really chill over there actually.
As he's talking, I put my hand on my gun.
Oh,
I'm not. It's not gonna be
Better
active.
safe than sorry.
understandable.
Is
Yeah,
the
Because
guy
it may
walking
not
still
attack-
following the spider?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go next.
We're still walking,
Well,
but I'm just
you
like,
two
as
are
I'm
going
talking, I'm
next.
just like kind of like giving an outlook.
Clarence and you. Because we were going in groups of two, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
3 of us were going last because one person out.
Yeah.
They may not pay attention to the first group, but
Well, we're still probably gonna stay like over off to the side of these gnomes to wait for you guys.
Okay. Alrighty.
Whether they pay attention to us or
So
not.
it was
is up
you
to
two?
them.
Or who's
it was you, them two next.
These two?
Clarence and Alligator.
Okay.
And then the three of us will go. Because
Oh yeah, I forgot because
Yeah.
tiefling racism. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Mainly because I'm concerned the alligator will try and eat someone.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I'm just
No,
giving a
it's definitely
reason.
because you guys are racist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh yes, I'm very
I feel
racist.
it.
Fuck
Oh, yeah,
tieflings.
so
I
much.
feel it.
Okay, so you guys start walking across. The crunching and snapping of the Zerkwood between your feet, and you make it across.
Okay, cool.
And they're still just arguing. They're like heated now.
I look at them both for a second and go,
My spider keeps
Fuck.
relaying information.
Boy, yeah.
Fuck.
My spider just keeps relaying information.
Yeah, they really are though now. Like, tensions are high. Maybe one of them stepped on the other one's feet. That could have happened. You never know.
Oh yeah. It's stupid. Oh my god.
Who is he
That
talking
one
to
on
at this
his
point?
feet.
These three.
The trio.
Then
Yeah,
the three
the
tieflings.
Oh, and the deep gnome and the orc.
Yeah. That's it.
oh yeah.
Deep gnome and orc.
Well, it looks like they're going last. If anything bad happens.
I
Yeah,
forget we have
they'll be
NPCs
alright.
behind us
Yeah,
sometimes.
the NPCs are going to just die by themselves. That's the best way to do it, really.
I mean, we don't need them. We already know where we're going.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, I keep forgetting their
they're
names.
Well,
just-
it's well, the deep gnome could help maybe translate and.
Right, but that's when it gets across.
Yeah, the last.
He can probably communicate with them. He probably knows them.
Yeah, of course, every deep gnome knows the other deep gnome.
I'm just saying, he's probably been through this way. Could have been.
Alright, so who's next?
It was them two,
Yeah.
and then it was us three.
Yeah, they made it. So.
It was your character, his, and me.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, I'll just tag on way behind. Way behind, because I don't trust you guys.
What the fuck, man?
Look at you.
Screw you.
I didn't. It didn't affect me, okay? Your little suit didn't affect me.
You didn't know that though.
I know. Well, kind of, because they pointed it out. Maybe. Who knows?
No, they pointed out that I had those mushrooms.
Exactly.
But didn't know it was
Cheater,
soup.
punky
They
needle.
didn't know that she ate part of the mushrooms in the soup, so you have no idea.
I know. Anyways, yeah. So you guys start walking forward, the crunching and mashing of the Zookwood beneath your feet, and you make it across.
The suspense is killing me.
Right?
It's not a suspension bridge though.
And now,
How do you know that?
Because there's nothing holding it from the ceiling. It's structural.
What is it? Oh my god, Ray, what is it?
and now their butts are like slightly turned, and now they're just looking at each other, and this argument's a little bit tense now.
It's like.
I'm
Jim
saying,
Jar. You know what they're arguing about?
He's not even across yet.
He's not there yet.
So,
Not yet.
Jim
I'm
Jar
not getting
and
involved,
Ron
but
start
then-
making
When-
it
When
across.
Jim Jar gets across, we'll just ask him.
Yeah.
When the bridge collapsed. We don't get to
Yeah. When they all die, we'll
Bridge falls.
I'll cast
Everybody's
Speak with
literally
Dead.
You know,
dead.
he's only going to be 100 feet away when he falls.
Exactly. That's nice.
Well, I'm saying the middle point is probably the weakest
At
point.
least you'll die near friends.
So it's
Exactly.
100
With
feet away from us.
friends, but near them.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still 100 feet.
And then, however far down it goes.
Oh my friend.
Jim Jar and the other gnomes.
Work.
And the other gnomes go together. Ron goes last.
Okay. Wait, there is other gnomes?
Yeah, topsy and turvy.
Oh, yeah.
And then the shroom goes with you.
I mean, it doesn't even matter where he goes. It's a mushroom.
I don't think
Sure
Topsy,
matters
I think
to me.
Topsy and Turvy would have fucked up by now. If you're
I mean, they're
No, we haven't reached the
They're
city
trying
yet.
to live.
source of they're a source of muscle. They don't have muscle.
They wouldn't
by
survive this on
themselves.
their own.
See,
No,
see,
not
no,
stupid.
but never mind. I'll talk to you about it later.
No, I read it. As soon as you guys get to a town, maybe, but they're not in a town yet.
True
You're
enough.
literally
Yeah,
Everything's still trying to
we are their protection right
Exactly.
now.
True enough.
Granted, we haven't really reached out to those two a whole lot, and we've kind of forgotten about that.
exactly.
No,
yeah.
they're good.
They're just kind of there.
It's,
We overlook them a lot because, you know,
who
They're
cares?
small.
They're small.
They're small and quiet.
Yeah.
They're meant to be quiet. Alrighty, so
Okay.
Jimja rushes over fervently, not really caring. He speeds it, and eventually he gets to the other side, and he just kind of just looks at them while they're arguing.
What are they arguing about?
Yeah, they want to seize someone who was in jail. Apparently, they're not too sure whether they should go or not, and so they kind of like they want to split because the other one's a little asshole. Basically, they're both assholes. That's what I'm gathering. But it's stupid. They've probably been sitting here for like a while arguing about this shit. No one knows what to do.
so they're trying to head to jail to see someone.
Yeah.
The one we came from.
Yeah.
We should tell them they should definitely not go.
Yeah.
We should encourage them to go sooner.
Alright.
Hey, you know them? Yeah, I'm just curious, you know?
That's racist.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's intentionally racist, yes.
Yeah.
I'm
wow.
asking you, do you know them?
So what, you're just being an intentional racist for what?
I'm being completely clear.
Racist?
I'm just asking you if you know them. That's it.
Oh yeah, no, I know every deep gnome actually. In the entire world. Not
I
just
didn't
here.
ask that. I
No.
asked, do you know them?
Oh, they're deep gnomes, so yeah. I just said I know every deep gnome in the entire world.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, okay. I'll remember to come to you every time then. It's not
Alright.
racism anymore if that's the case.
Yeah, now it's just a stereotype.
Bingo!
I'll remember where you sleep.
I have my gun ready.
Oh, that ain't gonna protect you.
I don't need my gun.
Even better then.
All of a sudden, Jim Jar's a dickhead. I love it. There's a buzzer. Jim Jar, you have a very strong sense of confidence. I like it.
It's justice.
Justice?
Yeah, I need to
For
wash
what?
this. I need to wash this hand of mine.
For you being a very insensitive creature?
I ain't insensitive, it's you!
You are being a bit sensitive right now, friend.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Thing is, I'm willing to admit that shit. He ain't.
Oh, no. I know you're being sensitive, but you don't have to take it out on me.
You know what? I am gonna have to.
Oh, I can't take it out on you, and I will. I have a problem doing it. I'm choosing not to. You're good now.
So that's the way you live your life?
Why would I restrict myself of feelings and actions that I want to do?
So you just like being a little belligerent cunt?
I like having the freedom to do whatever the fuck I want.
So you are a pirate. You know what? The other guy keeps saying, yeah, he's a pirate, And you keep saying, no, I'm not a pirate,
I don't think of myself as one.
That's
You
what a
can think
pirate
of myself
does.
as one.
That's what a pirate does! It's literally definition. Pirate.
What's wrong with being a
Hey,
pirate?
Rocket.
You get freedom.
He doesn't want to admit it. That's the thing.
I didn't say that.
If you say pirate, it sounds like party.
What I am saying is that I
I
don't
like to
believe
say.
myself as a pirate. Anyone can look at me as a pirate. I don't care.
You are a pirate.
And that's your opinion.
You
Yes.
are a pirate.
Dun, 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 dun.
Like I said, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
leaving.
circles, right?
You literally keep saying the same thing over and over again. It makes no fucking sense.
It's probably because it's true.
I don't care if it is or not.
No, clearly you do. 'cause-
I'm leaving. I walk forward as he is the most annoying prick on the planet.
I walk over and give him I hold out a hand for a high five. It's like, come on. It was definitely entertaining. You've given me some form of entertainment. I have to give you one.
Reluctantly,
I mean, it gets boring down here. Thank you.
Not when I'm around.
Thank you.
Oh, he hasn't been gambling in a while. I'm surprised.
Oh, shit.
No one wanted to gamble.
Oh, so. You guys want to bet then?
Yeah, I would love to bet.
Who thinks that one of them is going to push the other one off the bridge?
Ooh, that's tough.
Man, that's a shit gamble.
That is-
I got one gold
That's
piece
a
on it.
50-50 chance.
Exactly. That's what gambles are. The 50-50s.
Alright. I got 1 gold on it.
Better when it's like in quarters.
We'll leave in, but we leave in 10 minutes.
Alright,
10 minutes,
I'm all
that's
in.
He has no money.
He has no money. So you're all in on your gold.
No, you guys got your gold back from when you...
No, but
Him.
He
Somebody
showed
else.
us his pockets way back when, and he had no gold.
I don't know that.
No, just hold up the 1 gold piece and go.
Alrighty. He reaches into his pocket
I go.
and
No
he
cheating.
pulls up.
How does he do it?
It's magic.
Alrighty. Let's do this. So you guys wait the 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious if one of these actually gets pushed off at this point.
Yeah, so they start from just like posing like with one hand on the floor, the other one in the other one's face, to like hair grabbing. There's a fist that's thrown. Now they're standing up. Now they're trying to walk across the bridge while simultaneously arguing.
This does not
More
look good.
punches being thrown.
This does not look good.
The other one now
Well, they are
starts
throwing the other one off the
choking
cliff.
the other one.
So technically
ever
speaking,
come
if they
close
throw
to
themselves
the
off the
edge?
bridge, I still win the bet.
Right, 'cause the other
Because
one
they're
did not push.
they're crossing the bridge right now.
The bridge
Were you
has
trying to
the-
push them?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
I mean, if you want to try.
Well, if there's no obvious push from one another, then
No.
he still wins.
Well, if they don't get pushed off the cliff, I win.
Ah.
The bridge is fair game.
Technically.
And before they get like 30 feet from me, I'm
What?
gonna cast the Madri.
Thaumaturgy?
Yeah, that one. And when it cause like a small tremor, I'm in them for a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They huh.
They weren't
I'm gonna
pushed.
cast it as silently as I can so nobody knows I'm casting it.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I'm going to see what's happening.
That is a 9.
9.
9.
Yeah, anyone with the passive perception above that.
Which is everybody.
Yeah.
Unless some people, even unless you have an
A
8,
negative.
a negative 2.
Wait,
Yeah, because your passive perception base is 10.
yeah. You have to have a
Negative
wisdom.
2.
You have to have a 9 or 8.
No, because that would still only be a
you have to
negative
have
1.
You have to have a 7 or a 6 wisdom.
Yeah.
But yeah, they kind of see you just like subtly trying, at least trying to be subtle about casting your spell, and they notice it.
Just let
I
us-
allow
No
that.
cheating. We don't allow cheating here.
But
It
by
wasn't
that
gonna
time,
harm them, it's just trying to stop.
by that time, he already falls down the shaft. And he goes,
He wasn't pushed. He wasn't pushed.
He was not pushed.
I look over him. Well, at least it's a gold for me. He's fucked. There's no saving that
Who cares? That was
God.
great. They flipped out like chickens.
There's no cheating and gambling.
one. I'm going to put
I was
this
not part of
gold
the
in a
gamble.
separate pocket from the
So
rest
it's
of
not
my
considered
gold
cheating.
No, it's not.
because I don't trust it for 2 reasons.
okay.
Well, one, he magically has gold on him.
Yes, that's why I'm thinking it's prestidigitation.
No, as I tell what's his name? Like I wasn't part of the gamble. It wasn't cheating.
But he didn't push the other.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't cheating because I wasn't part of the bet.
That breaks, bro.
It's either that or it's a coin that will consume all my gold. Those are the two options in my head. Terrified of both.
You could just be snatching a little bit from here, a little bit from there, a little bit from there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's misplaced.
Yeah.
Mysteriously
do that to you guys.
misplaced.
You guys are adorable.
Oh,
Cute little
but
faces.
that is kind of important because that puts me at exactly 626 gold. At that 626. That's what I was aiming for.
Isn't it 619?
626
No,
for
you always
ex-
619.
experiment 626.
Please don't. No! No, they weren't experiments. They were messed up. They're all meshed
Now
up in
you
the
just
head.
need 4 more and get 666.
Not trying to summon demons, that's you two!
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
you
I'm not
guys have to
summoning
tell
them.
me.
No, but it's experiment
If you do
626
have
and then summoning
666 in your
demons.
pockets, anyone who ever reaches that limit, that specific amount, will have to tell me.
Okay.
Alrighty, keep that in mind.
You literally give me a reward of 40 gold next time we get money.
Got you.
I got you. I'll tell you right then and there.
I'm not even close.
I got
I'm nowhere near that.
Well,
I got a gamble for you.
100.
I traded a pinky for
And
it, so.
no, could be.
Never heard of a
I'm
game.
gonna kind of
58.
look over the edge, see where he fell. Can I see where,
58.
like,
No,
where his
no,
body's
48.
flat?
Oh no.
48.
Okay, so it's
148 gold.
So it's far down. Okay.
Oh,
And 148
speaking
gold.
of that,
It's about 115.
one of the scars on your back, you can feel it rapidly healing. As it just almost like little microbes start stitching it back together for you.
Okay.
And the other deep gnome? What's he doing?
Grieving. How can this happen?
You can push him off too.
What?
I'm about to-
No,
It just like picks up and just like starts running across the bed. You guys are crazy!
Yeah, run, bitch.
I am! You
Be
should
careful.
run too!
There might be
Let's go behind him and
demons.
kick him over.
You try to catch him?
No, it's just like before he ran off, like after I got around the edge, I saw him get up and run. I'm like, oh, okay. Like after feeling that, I'm like, oh, I could have done that to him too. But he ran off before I could.
As I yell at him, there might be demons.
You guys are worse than demons!
That is the most pleasant sentence that's ever run through my skull.
It's like music to my ears.
Well,
Right.
When did
Dead
we
is
get
dead,
a
right?
Party of chaotic evils.
Well, that guy might not be dead. There are spider webs. He could still be alive.
would you like to try and save him?
No.
I, my
Fuck that
friend,
guy.
No, I don't.
though the webs look
You're
quite
the only good one.
strong,
What?
Probably the only good one.
well, I'm actually chaotic good. I'm just not going to threaten my own life
I'm
by.
chaotic neutral.
Likewise.
I'm just not willing to worry
Good
about
choice. It's the best choice.
shit that's already happened.
You don't care enough to care about other people.
Right.
But you don't care enough to be evil.
It gives you the freedom to choose whatever the hell you want to do.
I was thinking about that, but I figured chaotic good because I'm still free, but I have a tendency to go for the greater good.
And that's perfectly fine.
You're willing
I
to
can see
kill for the greater good, basically.
Exactly.
I'm willing
Sickness.
to steal for the greater good.
down with the sickness.
Alright, I guess we move forward.
Yeah.
After
this traumatic experience.
That was a sick
For
experience.
this one gnome.
It's fucking awesome.
It had nothing to do with your lives, but yeah.
He made a build off of it. So, I mean,
I got-
Wow! That'll impact him never in the Underdark.
you never know.
As you guys sift through another day of inevitable bliss as you make your way through the corridors, the twists and turns in the caverns, the echoes of bats, the trails of long forgotten purple worms, as the mucus thickens and hardens, just continue trudging forward, keeping pace. What travel pace are you going at? Normal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
No reason to go fast, no reason to go slow.
Yeah. Resting as normal every night. Or every so often, since there really is no day or night.
Whenever we get tired.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm used to Underdark. I should be able to.
The camera pans back, and you guys see 3 drow, heavily obscured with darkness. They were discussing. Yeah, so, they're pretty crazy. See why they got away. Onto the trail, though, they're not exactly good at covering it up. But they made headway. They made headway. I don't know what the hell is so damn important about these scum, but we need them. So we got to, gotta not let anyone else die, or else that Antro's gonna be pretty mad. He's just stupid and kept talking and just fell down that stupid shaft. But we got a job to do. And we pan back to our heroes.
Are they an hour behind?
Who knows?
I do.
Definitely not.
Wait, they were
Closer or farther?
They're
No,
probably
they're
fine.
pretty far.
Oh,
They're pretty far.
but he'll know when they're within an hour.
They're definitely not that close.
It's one of those things where it's just like, depending on the scenarios and the potential events, there's a chance.
Exactly.
We don't know what they are, but
Right.
We don't even know that they're there yet, so
exactly, we have no clue what the fuck's going
we
on.
still have no reason to keep.
Yeah, normal pace would make sense. So normal pace.
You're okay.
Well, see, the way this is written, I would know that they're onto our trail, but I wouldn't know how far behind they are. I just would recognize when they got within an hour.
Yeah, no, they're definitely.
So I know that there's somebody tracking us.
Oh, of course. I mean, that much is obvious. Yeah.
I let the party know. I don't know how far behind they are from us, but we are being tracked.
Makes sense. I figured that was the case.
It's only fair we did escape prison.
They're drow. They're spiteful fucks.
Thank you.
Hey, this is not offense to you. You
Oh
seem
no,
pretty chill.
I take no offense. That is very much a compliment.
Hell yeah! I like these guys.
Wow. Wow. Guys are all weird.
Thank you.
You're the weird one.
So who wants to make a
Dropping
bet?
weird.
Oh, you want to play duel?
No, I said a bet.
That is a bet.
I don't know. You and your brother, who's clearly your brother, and not your brother. You guys, I don't know. You guys are kind of crazy. I don't want to do that. But who thinks we're gonna get caught? That's the real thing.
It's not
That's
about.
gonna be a big bet.
It's not about when. It's
1,000
when,
gold.
It's how.
I mean, if we'd been
Oh,
thinking about, if we
1,000
noticed
gold?
sooner, then
Is anyone
perhaps
here when I say 1,000 gold?
perhaps we should have destroyed
no
the
one
bridge,
has
but
that
I guess
money
that
on
would
them
be
right now.
obstructing
I
a lot
do.
of long term.
Can I have it?
No, unless you win the bet, of course.
Do you have gems?
Yeah. But what's your bet?
Well, it's more or less if we get caught. It's more like if we get captured.
No, caught.
No, captured.
No, caught. I said
Captured.
caught. This is my bet.
No, but I'm changing the bet.
Yeah, I did. That's not how the rules work, buddy.
And then your rules are bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
And then
I want
shut
to
up.
say, if we get captured, 1,000 gold.
Okay. Not everyone. At least one person or more. For each person, 1,000 gold.
No.
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 Fine.
But it has to be at least one person.
I'm still down.
And
Still 1,000 gold.
I'm
for
still
more
down
than
for
And
that
who are we
fucking
being
duel.
captured by? Let me clarify this.
Who knows? Maybe demons, because that's the things that were there.
Alright, so if we get captured by demons then.
Or them drows.
Or the drow that are following us from the prison. Specifically, the ones from the prison.
Exactly.
Alright, we have no loose ends. Glad we cleared that up.
Well, I'll dumb down 500 gold. I don't have 1,000 gold yet.
Where's the
500.
fun in that? Okay, you be in my debt. How about that?
Alright. 500 gold now. 500 gold later. If you win. Because I don't have 1,000.
No, the bet doesn't have to be paid until you either of you win.
Well, yes, that's very much true.
I don't know if we should do that. I think this guy's part of the gnome mafia.
I can say that.
And not only that, but what kind of time frame would we be talking about?
Yes.
Till we
We've got a couple more days left, so I mean, before we get the best around.
I'll just say until we lose this guy.
Okay.
If we're being tracked, we could probably pick up the pace a little bit. Or we can try and hide our tracks.
Yeah, but it wouldn't count if I got caught, because it'll be too obvious that, oh, look, I tricked you guys, right?
Yes.
So, someone else that's not me.
Right.
Yes.
So,
Not the other two gnomes, and not the not the orc, and not the mushroom, because those guys are not the smartest.
Hey! You're right! But don't... Yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah,
just
yeah.
keep that person, this person, and that person. I don't know how I'm gonna owe you gold if I'm captured, but
That's the point.
You'll make it... I'll make it happen.
alright.
That's the shitty part about it, is actually believing.
alright.
Alright. Onward.
That set... And he just, like, slices his hand.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As your blood mixes together, there's some nasty blood in your hand.
And does anybody have water?
Why we wasted water on that? Resource. It's a resource. Oh, no, come on!
Oh yeah, you're right. Man.
Oh, damn! I'll take it.
Hey,
We
so
keep
not
our
to.
water. We keep our water.
We kept the water though. That's the thing about it, right?
Just apply a very hot object to it. Cauterize the wound. Much more efficient.
Yeah, start fire.
Produce flame.
Alrighty.
Alright, onward. Now, are we moving at a fast pace or covering our tracks?
What do you guys think?
Well, we don't want to try and cover our tracks because he might,
We might alleviate where our tracks actually go.
but we're also making a bet.
You are the type to sabotage, aren't you?
How about I go on the front then? Or like the second front, because this way I'm not exactly.
Just
in
stay
line
on
of
his
fire.
shoulders.
Okay.
Oh,
I can deal
no.
with that.
We don't know what's down here, though. Yeah, actually, yeah, you do. You do know what's down here. What's down here? You sure you can live?
Yeah.
Have you fought most of these creatures?
Most? No.
None of them?
Not like
How many have you fought?
hand countable.
How many different creatures have you actually had
Hand
combat?
countable. Did I set
Okay,
up
which ones?
the ones with the eyes, the ones with the legs,
So
Are we going to
gnomes.
sit here and
torsos?
argue about this, or are we going to figure out what we're going to do?
Well, as long as he stays on his shoulders, you can't not uncover our tracks. So, I say we just cover our tracks. It is a quite windy path.
Alright, we do it at an intersection is where we start. Because that way there are plenty of
Or
options
we
and they
can
can't
create
deduce.
false tracks.
See, the problem is there's
Or
no
we're
way for
gonna
us
have
to
try
go
and do
fast.
both.
See, the problem is there's no way for us to go fast and cover our tracks.
Alright, exactly.
So we would be slow in pace.
Well, yes, obviously. That's why I said fast pace or cover our tracks. We can't do both.
How good are we at covering our tracks actually?
No one's great at this.
Well, you should be pretty
No,
decent.
Natural Explorer does not give me ability to cover tracks.
What if
But
forgery
you might
can't
have.
be
What
able to
about your
cover tracks?
spells?
My spells, I've
A
got
forgery
I
can't
think
Hail
that
of
one's
be able to
Thorns
cover tracks.
and Ensnaring Strike and
no,
Hunter's
I believe.
I think the
for-
one you're thinking of is
it's
a
more
third level
like
spell.
being
That's
able to
spell trace?
craft.
I think it's
certain
third. It's either second or third.
That's a second level spell.
Okay.
I don't have second level spells anyways.
Yeah,
Right.
level 3 ranger doesn't get it. It's quite delayed for ranger.
Do you think it would?
Mm.
No, but yeah.
I'd say it would have something to dust prints. So essentially speaking, you can constantly do that behind you.
Because she has a forgery.
But that
That's what I
well,
was
forgery
thinking.
would be
I
documents.
say we go to a fast pace until
Yes.
the next.
Forgery
nearest
would be
intersection.
documents. I wouldn't say you'd have anything to
And
dust.
then
Documents.
create some false false tracks leading off in the wrong direction, and then cover our tracks.
Or
in the
maybe
right
a couple
direction.
of different directions besides the one we're going in, and sweep away the.
One direction should be enough, considering.
I don't know. The more.
Yeah, my kids aren't used
More
to it.
options they have, the more.
But that'll make it seem more obvious in which way is correct.
Not necessarily.
If we do too many paths, it'll seem like we are covering our tracks.
Or we do false prints and don't cover our tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a possibility. We still have to move at half speed at each.
But how far down do we want to make the false tracks is going to be an issue.
Yes.
Because it's got to be far enough to throw them off, but not so far that we lose time.
Wait, hold on. Fudge.
Maybe we just double our pace.
Yeah, double our pace to the nearest intersection and then start covering our tracks.
Our footprints will be heavier at double pace. They will understand that we noticed them though.
Not necessarily. We did increase our speed before.
Well, that was for different reasons.
They
Not
don't know.
necessarily.
True.
They don't know if we'll be like followed again. So
Or maybe we double their pace for another reason.
Right.
They're not going to know that it's because we know they're coming.
True. Yes.
But we should still create some false tracks and then cover our tracks in the right direction.
Okay. Yes.
I think that's the best course of action.
We'll put tracks in 2 different directions, so that way they'll be delayed slightly longer, and we'll
But
cover our tracks.
We should definitely have the false tracks at double pace because we want to get those over with and make it seem like we didn't stop.
Yes.
Good.
We'll leave evidence of a camp
That
at
is
the end of one of the tracks.
As you guys are discussing, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I think I made it.
14.
22.
Okay. As you guys are talking, you start to hear the rumbling of the ground beneath you. As that happens, the floor starts to crumble and break, and the floor beneath you starts to give way, and you jump and leap across, and you just hear beneath you as the rocks hit the floor.
Was this a more intricate fall trap?
We made it, right?
Yeah.
At least I'm not down in the pits today.
So it is a pit trap, though, right?
It looks like it was a random sinkhole.
Oh,
Well, how far across is it, and can they make it?
20 by 20.
no, it's
Is it crossable by the rest of the group?
You probably have to figure out some means. Maybe.
Okay, sorry.
20 by 20 would be easily go around, but it'd take a little longer.
I mean, how is it crossing the entire cavern that we're currently in?
There's a small, like, space that you can.
Edge around.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. How deep is it?
20 feet.
so it's not a far
What's
drop.
the jump? Strength for strength.
It's your strength. You
So
can
I
jump
think it's
the
like
amount
10
of
feet plus your strength modifier.
It's your strength score.
Oh, strength score, right.
For long jump,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't make it.
Only, I think Daddy might be able to make it with probably a good strength check.
So how much are we talking about? I could potentially make it to.
20 feet.
20 feet.
It's gonna be
Oh,
gonna be
it's your strength score.
your total strength during movement.
Oh. No.
If you move at least 10 feet,
I
yeah,
would
you can jump
I would
up to your
miss the-
strength score.
So you're just like
I would
as
be
you're trying to.
18.
I'm gonna try and go that side. I know I'm not gonna be able to make that.
I'm just gonna.
I'm
fall
gonna-
over. She's gonna fuck it.
I'm gonna be over there to like
My
on the
dex
other
is
side of
good.
that little area
I
Yeah.
have good
to be
dex. It's just my strength is crap.
to be
I'm gonna
ready
pull
to
out.
catch
I'm
something.
gonna pull out a piece of rope. Here, tie this to an arrow, shoot it across, so that way they can tie it to something and have something to
Hold on to like a
as they're walking along the edge.
yeah. I guess I tie
This is
rope
deja
to
vu.
one of my arrows and just shoot at something
It sounds like one
where
of
it
the
can
things.
stick,
Alright,
and
you
then
can,
tie it off to something.
Right. attack roll.
Relics and rarities.
Type roll.
Yeah. Well, that's what made me think of the strength check.
Hold on. 25.
25. Okay. Yeah. Sticks the landing.
So now they have something to grab onto.
Alright,
You have something to hold on to while you're walking across.
Is there some place where I can? Is the arrow pretty well stuck, or?
Oh, it's good. He
Well,
said nice.
I'll,
I'm just gonna shimmy my way across.
I'll be right behind her because there's a chance she falls. I'm gonna try and catch her.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be there, ready to catch anybody that may fall.
Okay. Make an athletics check or acrobatics, whichever's higher.
I'll be acrobatics.
Wouldn't that be an advantage since they do have the assist with the rope?
Just be a lower DC.
That's a 5.
A 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and catch her.
Yep.
Both
As
try
she
and catch her.
starts to fall.
That's cocked as fuck.
Nope, she falls.
What do I need? Because I might be actually be
uh,
decent.
Athletics.
Well,
That's like a 13.
A 13.
Yes.
well, I'm holding on to the rope. Like,
Yeah, so you basically kind of be Indiana Jones again, while he's trying to stop the momentum, so it actually tugs in 2 different directions. So the tension of her weight plus him pulling in the opposite direction starts to make it a little bit frailed, as you can hear that
Oh,
as it
sorry.
starts to slowly unravel.
Your rope is no useless.
it's a hemp rope. They're not exactly expensive.
That's true. I've got another one.
We rush. As I'm just trying to pick her up and pretty much outdo disadvantage for all I fucking care. I'm gonna try my best to just stuff it away for the both of us.
Okay, so you're gonna have to. What do you do?
Okay, so since she's pretty much falling, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt to grab her and put her back up and then basically go from there.
Okay, let's check.
Athletics.
Am I within reach of any of this, or are they too far out?
22.
Because I'm still
You
on
can
the
start
opposite side.
rushing over. You can dash.
22.
You can use this action to dash.
22.
Well, I don't
bring
want
her
to get
back.
on the rope if it's starting to fret.
It is. It is.
Right, so I don't want to be on the rope. That's why I'm saying, are they still within reach, or are they like halfway across?
They're just at the beginning, basically.
So
This
I
is
can.
yeah, this is just at the beginning.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and assist getting her back up.
Got a 22.
Okay, 22. He's good enough by himself, really.
Okay.
As you just see him
Mm.
just literally like crushing your wrist to hold you up as you just.
Damn it, woman. Think.
I am normally really good at this shit, but I just can't.
It's
Today's
okay.
not my day.
It's okay. Just focus. Just
You want to
focus,
try to help
please.
lift her up while you make an athletics or acrobatics to get to shimmy across yourself.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem for me
It's an issue.
because Yeah, I got a 23 athletics check.
Okay, yeah, you scoot across with grace and ease, just kind of worming your snake-like draconic body.
You don't even need the rope.
Nope. Rope is nothing in your mind. As you guys make your way over to her, you can roll, and you can just add his strength modifier along with it.
Alright. Sick.
Sick, nasty.
If we're adding both of our modifiers, you have a 4 or 5? A 4? That is a 28.
28. You guys, Hercules are up with ease, and now you guys are making your way across.
Thank God.
Everybody else still has to make it.
Yep.
Yeah.
As they see this first attempt, they're just like.
So how many more checks do we have to make to potentially make it?
Maybe one. Depending
Okay.
on whether or not it turns out the same.
Okay.
Okay. And love you as well.
That's a 14.
20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
15.
15. Okay, you guys make it across with the grace and ease of ballerinas that were just on the edge of having a heart attack.
My acrobatics weren't so great that first time.
Yeah.
It's like I missed a step.
And it almost cost us everything. But it's okay. So I just enjoy it.
Okay, so now the teammates
It's
get to do the
46.
same. Your brother looks like a little puss bag going across.
Oh my God.
He is barely, he's just inching, just like closing his eyes. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Don't look
Can
down.
I literally, since she fell through and he's through, can I see this and just do this again all the way back to help him? I will do that.
You guys are on the other side now. You guys
Yeah, I
are-
know. But I can see him struggling, right?
Yeah, he is.
I would literally do that. I would be willing to make checks to do that.
Okay, go ahead. Athletic or athletics?
17.
17. Okay, you get your puss bag, my brother. The rest of the way, as he's like, I could have done it myself the whole time.
No, shut up. Let's go.
I could have done it.
I don't care. Come on.
Good. And Jim Jarvis. Yeah, she does well. And then Ronks.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay, he has the strength
Well-
for this.
Yeah, he's gonna have good
Yeah.
strength.
True, but
His athletics is gonna be
I
good.
just get scared every time he has to do something.
Every time his name comes up.
It's scary.
He's scary.
Yeah, so everything about him is
Not in
scary.
a terrifying way. In a I'm terrified for him kind of way.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are we
He's
looking
not
at?
quite
I know it's pretty
intelligent
decent.
enough to cooperate.
Oh, really?
It's
They
decent.
don't have skills that they need. He
He falls.
falls
No, not the orc!
as he's making his way across.
Can I try and grab him, or is he too far away?
You could try. You're tall enough.
He does weigh a lot. He does
He
not
made-
weigh like
he made
Lily
it
does.
halfway through at least.
10?
10, he slips straight between your fingers.
No, he's
And
too
he,
big.
Like, he hooks, and it just, like, causes him to tumble backwards. His back slams into the wall next to him. His head tumbles and just kind of, like, snaps and then continues to pummel forward and poof, until he hits the ground. And he takes...
He doesn't have that much HP.
Takes 8 points of damage, and he's okay.
Okay, so
But he just...
oh!
Alright, I'm gonna.
How deep is it?
That's
20 feet.
20 feet
I
deep?
think I'll throw his rope.
I look
down.
down and go, you know, in hindsight, perhaps we should have just climbed down and climbed back up.
But would it be as cool as what we just did?
I throw my rope down and have him tie it to him, and then have him
Oh, so complicated. Just pick him up.
Well, I'm gonna go down with the rope. I'm gonna go down and try and bring him back up.
Then I'm tying it off. I'm not carrying y'all.
I've done
Okay.
enough.
Make a. Do you have a climb speed? No, right?
He threw a rope down.
Weird, but it's like as a dragon, it's like you don't have a climb speed. It's,
No, Dragonborns.
But Tabaxis.
Tabaxis can, but dragons can't. Anyways.
It's weight. It's about weight, I think. But it's whatever.
Exactly, dragons can climb.
13 athletics.
13? Yeah. You make your way down with ease. And so you see him just like the puppy dog eyes just toward.
Oh, of course you're the only one who doesn't understand. So you have no idea if he's being an asshole or being nice.
Is Brad doing that though?
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
I tell him, can you grab on? And I kind of do this kind of motion.
He does.
Hold on tight. And I try to climb back up.
Ooh.
Natural one.
Oh.
As
You don't need to get 5 feet.
As you start to attempt this climb, just immediately, just like Family Guy falls to the floor. Just, and you fall on top of him, and he's.
I know I have to ask. Did the rope break?
No.
Okay, good.
Alright, I stand up, get off of him, attempt to help him up.
Just tears just starting to pour down his face now.
Oh, the snot. Oh, no. Not the snot. Yes. He's literally a walking, talking child.
Take a couple of minutes, regather myself, take a quick breather. Tell him again, alright, grab on. We're gonna try this one more time.
Another natural one?
No. It is a 10.
10. Okay, that's enough to make it halfway up. As you start to march upwards with your good friend. Make another check.
This is intense.
That, and now found my second energy and fly off.
you're like, fuck this rope.
Yeah, I got a nat 20 that time.
Oh yeah, no, you scale it instead.
You don't even
I
need
love
the
you
rope.
went 1, 10, natural 20.
That's how you gotta do it, man.
It's a clean order right there.
That's exactly how you gotta do it.
Well, see, the nat 1 actually becomes a 7. With my,
It's just a
That's not enough.
And you got a
Yeah.
4 actually on the dice.
yeah. The second roll was a 4.
1, 4, 20.
Oh, yeah.
1 for 20. Oh no.
Well, I got a 1 and a 4, then I switched dies.
That's what you gotta do.
Yep.
That's what you gotta do.
1, 4, 20.
You know, I was hoping that first one would give me a little bit better roll since I got the nat 1 out of the way.
It's like no, it's not the good luck one.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And the little gnomes just kind of make it across with ease due to their small body size. They're able to travel a lot easier. Just kind of like a small walkway or a ledge to them.
I'm guessing alligate or alligots. What is that?
Gonna make it, or you're gonna roll for him?
Oh no.
Does he fall?
Oh no.
Damn it.
Oh no.
I don't have his stats.
No, it looks like
Yeah,
He has a
I'm just
decent
gonna-
dex.
For the sake of brevity and ease, I'm not gonna bog down a person who's not here.
I just presume just he kind of made it. Oh, he's also short too.
He actually has a very good dex. Shockingly,
We'll say
when I was
that
putting
Yeah.
it
he
in stats.
struggles a little bit, and he eventually.
I think he's
makes
got a
it
decent
across.
strength too, doesn't he?
He
Yeah.
has a decent strength, but his dex is better than his strength.
His
Oh,
dex
sure.
thing is what, 16 or 17?
Yeah, I believe so.
Around there. So it's about around where I am.
My biggest advantage is not only do I have the highest strength, I've got proficiency in athletics.
It's important.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very important.
See, I'm a caster. I don't give a shit about such things.
Exactly.
That's what my jump stats
Oh.
are. I was like, I don't have strength.
I've got great
Because mine's in
dex, but
wisdom.
I have almost no strength.
See, I have good dex. I just don't have proficiencies
Right.
in those
What do we
things.
Mm-hmm.
Neither do
Yeah,
I.
same.
I was too busy making my character know everything.
Yeah.
I was too busy making my character very wise.
I'm gonna do this.
It's literally got most of its proficiencies are in wisdom related.
Do we have to cross one of them out?
Let's see, mine's all physical.
Well, mine's more
The only
like,
one that's
Okay,
dex
I'm-
based is stealth. That's the
mine
only one
is
I'm
like,
proficient
it's
in.
wisdom, charisma, and being sneaky.
Yeah, we just pass it to
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I
Whichever
said,
one you
mine's
do.
all body.
Do we do
That's
as
strength,
we say?
dex, and
We
constitution.
did as we said we were gonna do.
You did as you said you're going to do, and now you guys are going. You are moving forward.
I really need to get my intel up though.
Yeah, that's what we're
Alright, so after the random encounter with large Cinco disrupting the chaos and discord within your party,
Well, I say we start covering our tracks now.
Yeah.
It's an optimal time, yes.
very optimal time to start covering your tracks.
So they take the slow pace to track.
Survival check with a +5 modifier.
18.
18. You do well to cover your tracks. Make sure that it looks natural, it looks normal. This is
Yeah, he
always
would be the
been
one to
my
be
house.
doing it too, since he is the ranger.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is definitely a strong place for him to shine.
Mm-hmm.
As you make it look like your humble abode, like your home, almost. As you guys make your way forward to the ever-encroaching tunnels, you make false tracks that lead down to other places to make sure they get cold trails for a little while and continue pressing forward, going the path that you think is best. Continue. Go through the labyrinth that is known as the Underdark for days upon days.
The fuck is playing?
It definitely made the move. Oh, the canary. No wonder.
Get this shit out of here. I'm
It's
just like,
supposed
what's
to be dark and
happening?
depressing, not all
Yeah.
cheery and dancing.
That's when we actually get to town. This when that song should be playing.
Yeah, for real. Reset, rewind.
Yeah, so.
A good song.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going
It is a
on.
good song, but not for that moment.
Yeah, for real.
You guys continue down your path, settling into your new home, essentially speaking. Your eyes adjusting to the darkness again once more. You guys make your way forward. You come across what seems to be a small campfire. And you see all manners of people crowded around tents.
All different reasons.
Yes.
Ooh, sick. A place to stay for a little while.
See some orcs. You see Klagoths. Drow.
Seems very familiar.
Yes.
You love this shit.
Well, no, I'm just saying, it seems very familiar to the the jail we were in.
Secret
Tigers,
guard.
drow, and orcs.
And then
Could be
you
anything.
hear a very familiar voice. Ah, yes. My people, these are the ones I was talking about. Ah, and you see the prince.
Ah, quite
Oh
well.
God, no! These is followers.
Yes, my friends. My friends.
Hey, don't stop that!
It is okay. Don't be shy.
I
Make
I'm
your
walking
way.
to go.
We have food.
Thank
shelter.
goodness.
Don't touch me,
And I'm going to go.
please.
How many are there?
Touching me.
How many?
I'm asking off character.
Visually.
Yes.
That you see currently. 5 people.
Okay.
Five
That's
people
reason.
total. Drow,
I thought there were
orcs,
more.
and Tigers combined.
Mm-hmm.
5 people.
So there's 5 people following this guy. Intense
In the Underdark.
sickness. Cool.
When you said all that, I assumed there were more, so I was definitely more concerned.
Same,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
But if there's just 5, that's
It's reasonable.
within reason. Still not.
You know, we've only tripled their size.
We don't
Yes.
piss.
I have bargained for my freedom, which is why I was released earlier. Because of course I had to get back to my kingdom.
Of course, how goes your venture, my friend?
Oh, it was quite something else. It was all manners of people. There was a purple worm. Yes, his name was Samantha. I believe, yes, Samantha. It chased us for a quite long time. It was very adventurous. I pushed a couple of people inside its mouth so it slowed down and started to chew on them. But they don't know that. They just thought things happen, right?
That's tragic, really.
I see your kingdom is quite vast.
Oh yes, yes, my loyal subjects, all here waiting hand and foot just for me, of course.
I don't... This is your kingdom.
No, no, no. These are just a few of my subjects.
Wow. Oh. Where is your kingdom?
You've never probably seen it before, whatsoever.
Understandable. Never been to the Underdark.
Yes, that's the thing about it. You'd have to be from the other. You'd have to know it. You'd have to feel it. You'd have to be inside of your bones. You understand?
Yes.
Okay,
Well, splendid. It is good to see you again. We must be on our way. We have quite the trail ahead of us.
cool. But stay!
Oh
You'll
yeah,
never
there's also
listen.
some people following us.
Oh yes, we're being hunted. So we would like to pass on very quickly.
Well, here we have protection. And he kind of outstretches his hand, and you see this glowing, bioluminescent coloring with mushrooms and sort, and it's just kind of stretched and encroached around the area. This protects you from all sorts of prying eyes that can see where you are. But with this, no one can see you.
Insight.
Can I examine it and why this would be a thing?
Okay, go ahead and make a nature check.
I'm probably going to do so as well.
Nature then 13.
13, not too sure. This is...
So what causes it to make it impossible for things to keep their prying eyes upon you?
It is called Phazarus. It is some sort of ancient magic that was left by ancient drows. It was magic fueled to help assist in keeping a city under cover from outside threats. It is still active in certain places, and it is very prevalent right here.
Would I have heard of this?
Yes. This is what some drow cities use to cloak their presence.
Then
Sickness.
we can either move past this and or
I say we take a night here.
take
No,
a
we have been covering our
some
tracks.
rest.
I agree.
I think we'd be tired by this point.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Between covering our tracks, leading false trails.
I agree.
Plus, I missed last time.
And I do not know if they are using magics to trace us or not.
This is true.
I just know that they are on our trail.
It's
Are
up to
they
you
still
guys.
on our
I'll be
trail?
here regardless.
I just think
Let's
some
stay
good
at least
right now.
one
Mhm.
night.
You don't feel anything right now?
I say we at least stay
It does
one
not
night and
feel like
cover
they are on our trail.
and
at the
move on in
moment.
the morning.
I agree.
Alright. Let us.
So we may have fooled them at least for a little while.
Yeah, so we can at least spend one
We
night.
appreciate your hospitality then.
No, of course. Of course. Mukasa es Makasa. I think I said it correctly if I'm not mistaken. I could have been wrong though.
No, you said it perfecto.
Ah, yes, yes. I've been learning recently.
That's totally drow.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what it is.
No need to applaud. Or you can applaud if you want to. I won't stop you. I will not stop you if you just want to applaud. Ah! I never expected such attention. Sorry, I'm
The
making
slow,
you blush.
sarcastic, the slow,
I'm not
sarcastic.
even gonna entertain it.
I am.
I'm just gonna like kind of, while he's busy talking to them, I'm just gonna kind of go explore around the camp.
I'll join her.
Yeah. You see a couple of people, they look like they have what seems to be weaponry. Some have armor, some have potions.
I would go to the armor.
Check out
I
the
don't think there's an actual armor, just a couple of people with
It's
weapons.
just they just have shit to sell, just
That's-
in case someone comes across them.
That's what I figured. I would still go to that person.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What does he have?
What do you got for sale, dude?
I have don't ask where I got these from or anything like that, but
I don't give a shit. What do you have?
you know, I'm trying to like.
Bargain? No, just tell me what you got. I'm willing to pay. Just tell me what you got.
You such a lame.
Yes, you are.
Anyway. I got nothing.
You ain't
I got
got
nothing. Yeah, strange, huh?
Is it strange?
Yeah, it is.
Let's make a deal.
Uh-huh.
Show me what you got. And I might be able to pay a little extra.
Anyways, he's the armor smith, so he has basic armor.
Does he have light armor?
Hmm?
I will take light armor at this moment.
Like studded leather?
Yeah, studded leather for the as long as he has studded leather, that's all I'm looking for. Because after I level up, I'm not going to need it, because I'm going to go one level barbarian. Just one now. That way I don't have to worry about freaking armor. But that's it. But until then, I would like studded leather.
Oh. Yeah, get plain to see. Okay, so studded leather,
Mm-hmm.
45 gold pieces.
You got that. Alright, it's pretty much all I have left, but I have it. So I would just give it to him.
How much did you guys? Because this was a long time ago. How much did you guys earn for the initial stuff, or did you keep the money because you got your finger?
I took a bag,
Yeah.
you
But
but
had
there
a,
was another bag involved that
Yeah.
got split up.
yeah, like
We never actually got to split it up because we got ambushed.
Yeah,
I
do we
thought we
still
did.
have it?
We
No.
got it to split it up, but I have 100 gold pieces.
yeah, I have 145.
I've got 115.
Well,
Okay,
total
then
I've
I'll
got
have a lot more.
618, but I've got 100 gold and loose. Don't ask how I have 618. I just do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you
so
just never split the gold.
No,
we
I have
did
a
split it up.
diamond that's worth 500 gold.
We did split it up.
Yeah, it was like 100 gold each. Cause
But-
yeah,
But
because I got 600
Yes, because
and
you're
everyone
big.
else got 600, but it was split.
yeah,
Yeah.
600.
Yeah.
So
Everybody else
everybody
got
got
100. But
I had like 45 from something else.
the jeweler gave me a. Wait.
The ring, you sold the ring.
Yes,
Yeah,
the,
I
ring
have
that
the
you,
diamond.
the ring that you got from the
Yeah.
initial encounter.
Right,
Okay.
which is worth 500, which is why I
Yeah.
have 618 gold right now.
Alrighty.
Okay. I would, regardless. Sorry. I would have the money for it. I would have the money for it.
Okay.
So I would just spend it.
Alrighty.
I want to go to the weaponry
Yeah, we did have the stats.
store.
It's all right here on Discord.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about that. Oops. Oh well.
Hey, it's alright.
It's late.
It's all good.
I'm gonna go to the person who's selling the potions.
Okay.
What you got?
Yeah, potions.
What kind of potions?
Ones that make you feel nice. Ones that can hurt people in their insides and outsides. What kind of potions do you need, miss?
Do you have any healing potions?
Yep.
Let's see. How many do you have of those?
I got 2 left.
Okay, I'll take those 2.
That's 50 gold each, mate.
Okay, so that's 100 gold for the healing potions. And how much are the ones that hurt people?
For the ones that hurt people. How do you want to hurt them? Because I have acid and pretty fire.
Oh, fire.
As soon as Rex looks at it. That's 50 gold.
Ooh.
Acid is 25.
I'll take one of the acids.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, pleasure doing business.
Okay. So you can either throw the vial of acid onto someone that's basically right in front of you.
Yeah, I think you've got like a 20-foot.
If you can splash them, you can splash it or throw it up to 20 feet. Shatters on impact in either way, but you. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
In either case, you make a range attack against a creature or object, treating the acid as an improvised weapon. So, dexterity modifier without edge proficiency, essentially speaking. And on hit, the target takes 2d6 acid damage.
I want to go to the weaponry store, weapon room.
The weapon, yes, the weapon arms. I understand.
Okay.
Say, you got anything special in there?
That depends. What do you think is special?
Well, I've got this longbow here, but I want something better.
Longbow.
Damage.
I wanna.
You see, it was 2d6.
2d6 acid
You know,
damage.
this longbow is great and all, but it could always be better.
Okay, that's good. That's actually, I like your idea. I like your thinking. I like the way you plan out things before, ahead of time. So what do you want?
Just asking what you got.
I got lots of things. I got pokey things. I got stabby things. I got great big slamming things. I also have something real special. How special do you think it is then?
Depends.
Exactly.
What is it?
So, me and this was recovered from the tale of a bee long destroyed from this world, excavated ancient years ago, dug up and rediscovered. It was used to stab the first Turisk ever discovered, poisoning it, injecting it, and leaving massive gaping wounds in its body,
I'm listening.
eating up the inside of this Turisk, digging its way through, finding its way to its little heart, crushing it, and never been able to recover it from this and whatnot.
And you say you have it.
That's what I said.
How much?
450 gold.
Ooh.
Pretty good. We'll do some real good stabbing. It's a rapier they made it into. You see?
Now, do I know anything about this?
Not at all.
No.
But maybe if we make a history check.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, it's 13.
13.
Oh, should I take my chances? I want to actually. I'm going to say. I'm going to go. Let me come back to you a little bit later. I'll have to think about this.
Who knows? There could be like a massive underground firestorm, and then we'll never see each other again.
That may be, but I'll have to take my chances.
A massive underground firestorm? We'll never have the ancient scarlet fever. Next to you?
I'll come back in an hour. How's that?
Okay, as long as there's no massive firestorm that just randomly appear out of nowhere, I think that would be good.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to him because I know he knows a lot. I'm like, have you heard of this?
Heard of what?
Scarlet Hornet.
Scarlet Hornet.
I've never heard of such a thing in my entire life.
What did you get?
No.
I got a total 13.
So same thing.
Same
you got.
thing. Yeah.
Okay. But do you think
You were telling me, how much is he willing to sell it for?
450? Not bad.
For a
Not great.
rapier that was able to kill a Tarask. A legendary, world-ending monster. And he's selling it for 450.
Yeah,
That is probably...
The first terrorist.
That
the
is,
first Turisk ever to be found.
Yeah, that was a baby.
that was probably...
It was a baby.
Try hard.
Hey, you're not trying. Get out of here.
Try
This is mine.
I mean,
my
if it's
territory.
actually done that,
It's my
it is
territory.
the best deal you could ever get in your life.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
Like, you would never get another deal like that if it is as he says.
Does anybody have a detect magic?
Well, yes, I do.
Excuse me.
I have
As it
detect. I
happens.
have detect bullshit.
Oh, I'm gonna bring you there. Have him show the sword.
And detect the bullshit.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I come back in an hour with him right beside me, just like yeah. So I want you to bring out this sword for me. I want to check it out before I buy it.
No.
No.
Why you just coming up to me, riding up on me?
No, I'm thinking.
Crew.
I'm thinking about buying it.
Now
I
you
just.
coming
I
up
want
with
to
your
make.
crew.
I just need to
Is
make
he an
sure.
appraiser?
Sort of.
He doesn't look like one. He looks like a nerd.
What a crazy. I mean, yes, but no.
He's not a nerd. He keeps doing that nerd thing. I always see nerds do that. You go to the book club, which I've never been to
If you want to think of him as a nerd, he is a nerd. Otherwise, no.
Yeah, he's a nerd. All right. All right. What do you got, nerd?
Well, I just want you.
I
to
cast detect magic, just casually.
Yeah, it's blowing up.
That's definitely
blowing.
magical.
It's just
Couldn't tell you
blowing.
what kind.
Oh, that
Just
sucks.
blowing.
What type of magic, actually? Transportation, enchantment?
It seems
I don't even know what this would be classified as.
otherworldly. You kind of, as you sit there, it's almost like time and space stops itself, and you are flung back deep into the past. And you feel a sense of just welling of power that's calling out to you and just wanting to be released into this world.
So, should I buy it? Is it magical?
Of course it's magical. How should you
I'm
know
not
this?
talking to
Oh,
you.
no, what magical! I know it is!
I'm talking to him.
Ugh.
Do you think
So
I could use a rapier? I'm very good with
From
rapier.
what I've noted.
Hey, don't touch me,
He
asshole.
might
wasn't
not
touching
actually
it,
know
I'm
this
just-
is quite worth.
That's a touch.
You might think it's only worth
physical
450 gold.
Physical
Think about that.
touching.
Or
Don't
towards the
touch
feet.
me. I'm
God,
crafting
my
armor,
character
which
could
I'm
use
literally.
this. I would be like,
I'm literally
What's
over here
it-
making.
Like,
I understand it's
like, when I'm
completely
done,
useless.
I'll
I
come
think he's.
to
I
them,
think he, but
come to them
I
with
won't do
this-
that.
see this
I'm not that
sword.
big of an asshole.
Physical
I could use a rapier. Quite handy with that.
I can tell it's magical.
Well, it's good for enough for me.
It's magical. I know it. Jeez.
Well, then I guess I give him
I think I'm
450
up
gold. Well, actually, I give
If you're
him
board.
a
Okay.
diamond.
You gotta give him
I'm
a
making
diamond.
I'll
bullets.
give him the diamond. He gives me 50
And
gold.
I need. I am bored.
It's real.
I'm bored. Fine. Making
So
bullets.
just
If
just
I
only
have to-
50
if
gold.
if I have to get my own stuff appraised,
We didn't get it appraised.
This is more. This is
That's what he did.
straight up
Anyways.
entertainment. This is.
I would appraise it.
I can listen to
myself.
this all day.
All right.
Watch
Alright.
him argue about items.
It's stupid, right?
How much is It's a diamond worth 700 gold, by the way, in case you're curious.
No, it's not.
Unless you're
No,
worried
this
about
is
the
a
studious
zirconium.
man.
It's zirconium, but it's fine.
It's so
Still worth
funny.
something.
It's so funny how much shit he goes.
Yeah, it gives you 50 gold.
Alright. Now I have a magical rapier.
Yeah?
I'll cast Identify on Tony.
Well, I'm gonna take the next time to during
Before he
rest.
attunes to it, I'm going to identify it, just in case it's cursed.
Okay. Yeah. You attune to, you identify it and register.
I'm gonna attune to it no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Is
This,
it-
Well, you might want to wait to find out what the properties are from his identify spell before you decide you want to attune to it.
okay.
This artifact is sentient. It's sentient. But it is dormant. Currently.
Oh,
You're dealing with a dormant sentient weapon.
great. Sounds perfect.
Once per day, you can summon bees, a swarm of bees.
Swarm of bees.
It's sick.
It's perfect.
I know a character who would love this weapon.
So far, I'm still attuning to it. I haven't found a reason not to attune to it yet.
Upon a crit, you can deal an extra d6 poison,
Okay.
and the whoever you strike with it has to make a con save of 13.
You are bored.
What?
You are bored.
to inflict the extra poison condition.
Alright. To be poisoned. To be poisoned. That's poised, but who cares?
Exactly. As it's shorthand, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're the only one who needs to understand it.
Exactly.
Is that it?
For
Alright.
now.
I'm still attuning to it.
Alrighty.
I have no idea what kind of personality lies in that sword, but if it's one that causes bees to swarm, it's got to be at least somewhat entertaining.
Well, yes, obviously.
Perhaps a great tale, but bees taking it out of harass it.
What are you doing?
I'm making
No one,
bullets.
no one else needs to know that it's sentient.
Yes.
That's sentient. Understandable.
What?
They'll figure out the other parts.
Bullets for a gun.
That's cool.
I'm obviously not going to be using it very often. I've got my longbow.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yes.
I look at you and go. I
And
can
it's
just
called,
create
Scarlet
some with
Hornet.
the explosive powder we
Yeah.
found.
Scarlet Hornet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because
Well, that's more the propellant, not the actual bullet.
Potato, right?
I mean, I could experiment with my Tinker
Alright,
tools,
since
but
that's
it's
all I'm doing,
going to
then
be
I'll-
bad. It would not go well. But I could do it.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that here. We got fire mushrooms. They explode.
Oh, no, nah,
yeah.
big. Not
you
for
really like those.
Oh, and I want to go buy a couple of ropes, replace the ones that we've used up along the way.
You should. I got some too if you need. I got silk. That's a good spider silk. That stuff is good.
Spider silk. Even better.
I'll throw it in. I'll give you one for free.
Try
This?
hard.
Alright.
How much?
Try hard.
Yourself for the sword?
Yeah. Guys bought the sword. I mean, yeah.
It's working. That's the worst part.
You know what?
Fucking working.
So it's like 54 silk rope.
Yeah. Basically, silk rope is
Squeeze
just
into, like, a
more
juice?
sturdier than.
Yeah.
Depending
Yeah.
on the mushroom, I could see that.
And isn't spider silk technically
Because I
better?
want to turn these into
Oh yeah,
liquid so
yeah.
they're not
It's
just like
amazing.
big bolts
It's
in my
spider silk.
pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, spider silk is even stronger
yeah, I
than
can
silk,
say
which
that.
is even stronger than
Yeah,
hemp.
Yeah, no, this
I
is
think
spider
that would
silk.
be
This
easy.
is woven from the
I would help you with
drow
that too.
spider
Yeah.
themselves.
Well, like they're gonna be obviously be different vials marked too.
Hmm. Depends on what you want to do.
That's fine.
I just realized.
Well, we're
I
both
was gonna
poor,
do
just kind of
something.
like start taking out the mushrooms.
Since I don't
just
like
kinda
actual gold,
squeezing
I
them
was gonna get
into
hit
like
40.
Into
bottle
vials.
or bottles.
You know,
Get
I
more?
would ask you
I
why
was
you're
gonna give
doing
him 40
that,
gold pieces.
but I don't care. I feel you do you, girl.
But as a character, I wouldn't do that because I know his character isn't that character.
I mean, I'm making bullets, so
And I'm
You
squeezing
making-
my mushrooms into liquid, into vials, so they're not so bunched up in my.
Do you need my alchemist supplies?
Oh, so you're trying to kill everyone with
No, it's just they're easier to carry as vials instead of actual mushrooms.
Okay. Make a nature check.
if she fails this first one, I would help her on the second one. Since we're over here bored, our characters are
That's a
bored.
5. I have a negative
Make a
one.
Constitution saving throw.
What am I about to see you do?
Explode.
That's a 6.
You burst into extreme bouts of anger, and you attack him.
I'm just gonna attack with my fist.
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah!
that's what you do. Make an attack roll though.
Wait,
You
that's
just
a
can't
10.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! What are
She
you?
comes at you with a fury and just heat, and her eyes are just
Up! Shit.
outside of there's just embers.
What are you
and
doing?
She just comes at you and slugs you straight in the jaw, just and
Okay.
just doesn't even really graze you at all.
Okay. Well, I
Holy
know
punch.
you're
Chin checks
bored, but I don't know if this is the solution. And were you actually trying that?
No.
Oh, come on! Go again!
She goes.
Go again! I need to at least feel it if you're gonna do it.
It's a 13.
No. What are you doing?
You're
That was
just
more like-
wailing.
Yeah.
You're just wailing at him this entire time. It's just nothing's really making a dent.
Why making me angrier?
Exactly. Why won't you hurt?
Try one more time. Nope.
Yeah, no, you're
This
just.
is hilarious.
These are all just blunt swings that
Uh,
mean absolutely nothing.
meanwhile, I'm just making my bullets.
Make me
Girl, stop ruining my concentration.
It's
All
gunpowder.
right.
It's gunpowder. It's serious.
My dice hate
Are
me.
you done?
Maybe each time I'm just gonna keep me.
We'll keep going. That's fine.
It's another 13.
Nope.
They're gonna make impact, but it's just like
It's just
barely.
no.
So she's not getting anything out of
They're
it.
love taps. You're love tapping the shit out of him.
Great. Does it eventually stop?
How long it lasts? I don't know.
Watch it be an hour.
I mean, eventually one of those will end.
Like, it's like either
which
gonna
one was
end
it?
or I get
Okay.
tired and pass
What's that?
out.
Which one
Oh,
was
I
it?
made that up.
Oh.
The ones that I was talking about
So,
with her,
no.
I made up. Because which one are you talking about?
The one that makes anger.
I made it up.
Oh, say how long does it last then? 'Cause I
So
don't know.
should I roll like a D6?
It would be
or a
around an
D4?
hour. Because
An
that
hour?
one's around like an hour. I kind of based it off that anyway,
Oh.
so it would be around an hour.
Yikes! Yeah, you're just teed off for 1 hour then, huh? And you're literally just punching in this entire time.
And that's okay,
Just keep
because I'm not
rolling.
really feeling it. It's just mildly
It's like-
annoying.
A couple of them are eventually gonna.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm waiting for it.
Alright, I rolled 3 of them.
What'd
One
you
was
get?
a 3, one's 11, and one's a 19.
The 19 hits.
Nope, you finally feel it.
I'm gonna go to sleep anyway, so this is like a weird. It's not like I'm fighting back like I care.
How much damage?
I'm not doing it for damage.
It doesn't matter. It's a strength modifier.
Yeah, no, this has no save. Once it's active,
It's just active.
it just continues.
Yeah.
You get tired eventually, and you just kind of like start falling asleep though.
So
Oh,
she
I
just
sleep
fell.
with
She
food.
falls asleep right
Yeah.
there. Whatever.
Yeah.
So her head's like right here, and meanwhile I'm still making bullets.
I'm just like punching in my sleep.
I'm just making sure she's punching air while she's like right there. I don't know why she fell asleep yet, but whatever.
That's what's going on.
I wouldn't know.
And
either.
eventually, I wouldn't disturb her sleep, so eventually, when he was about to sleep, I'm just gonna lay her head right there and then go to sleep. I just pass out in the same position.
Alrighty.
Screw it.
They have.
It would be effort to
I mean,
move her at that point.
They have beds, but you sleep on the floor, so that's good.
Screw it.
Yeah.
It's not like we've slept on the floor before.
Exactly.
Not
Done.
uncomfortable.
Sharpening my battle axe.
So
So I was ready to go to sleep.
That was probably the weirdest scene of D.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably the weirdest scene yet. Because you guys literally see her punching the crap out of me. And you would think I'd react, but I don't. I don't care.
It's too much effort.
I don't care. It's
I mean,
too much effort to
Yeah,
care.
no, it looks like too much effort.
Well, we've seen her claw at walls, so this is normal.
Exactly.
True. True. Can't really say
But at
much
least
about
this
that.
time you know what happened.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And by the way, before while she's passed out, if you guys were curious, it was like, oh yeah, she was fucking with the mushrooms and one exploded in her face. That was wild. So you were right about the mushroom part of it, or one of them. But the thing is, she got angry. They were losing their shit, like going mad with the other one.
Honestly, that's why I was concerned about the controlled emotion ones. Perhaps it instilled fear.
Potentially. But all I know is that anger, one of them is angry. Because she was angry. Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm not angry at you.
I know.
Just anger.
Just angry. I'm like angry at the world or something. No, yeah. I'm not
You're
angry
angry at
at
everything
something,
living.
but I'm not sure why I'm angry. It's
Exactly.
like my subconscious.
Yeah, something's there.
Now,
It's just
during
not
that
showing.
time, though, you have very interesting visions of flames bursting, flesh being torn asunder, the craving of said flesh. You start to slowly devour it, scooping it up with your hands like an animal.
She's asleep on my shoulder while she's having these visions. If I knew that was the vision she was having, I would not have her on my shoulder.
You recall the smell of burning flesh. You think back in enjoyment as a smile leaves your face, as you remember the fun and joy of taking down your comrades. It's an odd warping of pleasure and pain.
Basically, kind of remembering my past life a little bit.
Or maybe future. at the same time.
Sorry. We'll just have to kill her again.
It's hard to remember. It's hard to understand. It's hard to explain. But you succumb to your sleep unless, as you just finally tire out completely. Are you guys doing anything before the night ends?
No. I'm doing tuning, obviously, but that's during the night. So,
I would.
is there a
Yeah.
like a ruler of sorts?
If there's a jeweler? No.
No. Darn.
I'm gonna examine all the items around, see if there's anything truly unique amongst everything.
There's a trinket seller.
Do trinkets usually have gems?
It's random miscellaneous dug up items basically.
Alright, so besides the one that blew up in my face, did I get them all into the vials? Or you say that-
After that you just kind of went on your tangent and then passed out.
So basically the first one.
Yeah, unfortunately, you
So I
failed
lost-
the first check.
First is the worst.
You
I lost a
one.
shroom.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright, I just want to be sure. I want to keep track.
I know that out of the 3 mushrooms, that the 2, one is the controlled emotions, which I don't really fuck with.
Control emotions is basically any emotions. And then you have one that incites anger, and then one that just makes you tell the truth.
And I know that one too, so there's no point. And then there's a 4th one that you have, but
The
we
seduction.
don't know that.
Yeah.
It's like the seduction of a loved one, yeah. It's just, I don't think I would have that one or have grabbed that one. So it's not like, in my opinion, I think that he would know all of them anyway, so he wouldn't even fuck with them. It's like, I know what they all do, I'll go to bed now.
And you say I also have one that does seduction?
Yeah, there's one
The
that's the
one that-
love one. It's the love one.
Okay, so. Of love. I don't know the exact name, so.
Yeah, I haven't named it yet, so.
Of love.
Shroom of
Oh,
love.
true love.
And it was like,
goes up
what,
the tongue.
2 I had of those?
Let's just say 2 for that.
You might call it a hardy cap.
I want you to leave this house. That's exactly what I need you to do, currently.
It's
I
not
don't
gonna
know what
happen.
else, I don't know what else to tell you.
It's what it is.
Well,
What
if he
it
lives
is.
here, he can't exactly leave.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna have to kick you guys out. If you're gonna try and kick me out of my own
You
home,
can
I'm
kick
sorry.
him out.
Just enjoy your night. It's good.
Kick him out.
It's not how it's gonna happen. You just think it is, but it's not how it's gonna happen.
Hey, no more D&D sessions for you. Thank you for coming.
I'm sorry, you just can no longer use my table. If you come over, you're more than welcome to use the coffee table.
I mean, that's what we go back to the basics. That's what we did before.
That is what we did before.
Yeah.
That's OG right there.
Oh yeah, it's triple OG status.
Yeah, I guess that's the bet.
Yeah.
What next?
Before sleep, is
Yeah.
there? I'm gonna look through all the what's all available for purchase and see if there's anything that stands out.
Yeah.
I'll have my detect magic still going via concentration while I do.
Isn't it like
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Nice. Is identifier concentration?
It is a ritual cast,
So
but it is not it's a single object. You all identify one object, and you have to ritual cast it on another object, and so on and so forth.
I was just asking because you probably do it after you're done certain
Yeah.
stuff. That's all I was asking.
Ooh, sickness.
Well, okay. Yeah, you see what seems to be a very interesting looking small blue ball. As you kind of stare deep into it, you see the cosmos inside of it, and around it small orbital rings that kind of just envelop it.
And this is from what shop owner?
It looks to be a hunchback small goblin.
In Goblin, I'll ask him, what is this?
Oh, this is the most impressive of the ones I found. It's a snow globe.
I mean, does it seem magical?
Oh yeah.
I look at it and go, doesn't seem that impressive, but I guess I could throw some coins at it. How much do you think it's worth?
For you, my friend, I will say about 10 gold.
Alright. Pull out 10 gold.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I'll set down the 10 gold.
Oh, this is great. Yes. Thank you.
He's in his comfort zone.
They go, thank you.
Yes.
I go, how long have you been down here?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Your sudden change in tone and posture.
Well, I start freaking into him in Goblin.
Yeah.
So my voice would obviously.
Oh, I've been down here for, I would say, 20 bathe cycles.
That's
Yes.
a long time.
Oh, I know. I know.
You found anything unique?
Oh, I have many different items. That was just one of them.
Oh no.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, this is a cool little table.
89.
89, you said. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, come
Yes.
on.
It is a small little harem, and on the inside it has a small little visor that you stare out into, and I call it the mystery man of global communication device.
Really?
Yes.
Mind if I try it on?
Uh,
I'll pay you.
I
I'll pay you an extra gold.
just try it on.
Just try it on.
Yes, come, give me. Yes.
What does it seem to do as I put it on?
Nothing right now.
Would require attunement.
Yes.
Does seem to be magical.
Oh, yes.
How much?
For that one, I've had that since I lost my grandpappy in the war. As the mystery man of magical communication walked up to him and stuck a sword straight deep into his eyeball. He did not kill him though. He died later on, succumbing to the wounds way after the war even passed. But I'm sure it had something to do with it. So this reminds me of the mystery man of magical communications. Every day, that and my was it my grandfather I said or my father? Either way,
I thought it was your mother.
it might have been. But the pain is all the same.
Understandable. Family's family.
Exactly. No matter who it was.
Well,
But either way, 40 gold.
40 gold.
Yes.
I do understand sentimental value.
Yes, it is very sentimental. If I could see it now.
You know what? Seeing this reminds me of my own cousin.
Your cousin.
So,
Was she a goblin?
how did you know? How do you think I got these pointy ears?
I understand.
Of course. So, would you be willing to part with it
40 gold.
as a
No, 40 gold was a discount. That's after deductions.
You're willing to do that for me?
Yes. Another goblin of tall nature. Tallest goblin I've ever seen.
I'll count out 40 gold and hand it to him.
Oh.
So I'm sorry, what was the first item? I forgot to actually type it in.
You don't know.
It's a blue orb.
No, how much was it?
Oh, that was a 10.
Okay, that's right. I forgot to type it in. Actually, 50 total.
I guess I'll go over to the weaponsmith and see if he's got any decent battle axes. That might be better than what I've got.
Unfortunately.
Alright.
I'm just gonna be if this ends up being something that's actually worth it, I'm going to be wearing full wizard robes and a metal helm.
That's supposed to be called the magical helm of global communication.
Yes.
I go, thank you.
Yeah, yes.
You can.
Oh! Ooh. Yep, there we go.
He's got a big.
And I, if there's no one else that seems to be selling anything of warrant, I will go back to Inslate.
Alright. Anything else? Do you want anything? Tall dragon. No?
No, I'm good.
It's hot. Everything's hot. Everything's fresh.
Dealing with hot goods.
No, I mean fresh, not hot. I meant to say like hot as in fresh out the oven. Oh shit, fresh out the oven, like that. Yeah, more like that, yes. No? You young man. Anything fresh out of the oven you want?
Oh, look what he has.
Quality 100.
I don't have my big bolt today.
Oh no. Oh no.
Actually, I do, but I just don't feel like getting it out. 11.
11. Ooh, oh yes. Oh yes, that is a mighty fine one. It's a potion. I call it the potion of making sure you do not get felled in battle.
A potion of healing?
And you want to taste it? I wouldn't say. Oh, no. If you taste it, it will lose its potency if you do not drink all of it.
Give me a sec.
Don't be worried.
Hold on. Give me a sec.
He wants to know if he can use his alchemy supplies to test. Sure.
Well, I think there's I think my alchemist supplies, proficiency with alchemist supplies might actually give me something. Well, I can. I have allows you to unlock more information on Arcana checks involving potions and similar methods.
You want to try?
I'll try an
Want
Arcana.
to try to discern my potion of making sure you don't die on the battlefield?
It's just a 10.
10, you're not too sure.
Okay.
It's a potion of making sure you don't die on the battlefield. I told him this. Does he not Sir, do you not understand what I'm saying? The words that are coming around that. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, shut up.
Hey, you shut up.
Alright, though, how much are you asking for it?
Oh, for this one, 150 gold. I'm telling you, it makes sure that you will not die on the battlefield.
I'm okay for now.
I'm gonna die then. If it doesn't happen.
I think I'll be fine.
You say so now. Like they always say. I'll be alright with my death.
All right,
Happy
I like
dies on the battlefield.
I'm not saying I'm happy with death.
10 years
Actually based
later.
on actual mushroom.
I'm not saying I'm happy with.
No, I can see
I'm not
that.
saying I'm happy with
Yes,
death.
that's awesome.
I'm just not gonna die.
Alright. So you say.
Oh, here's
Not yet, anyways.
Fine. Have fun.
Huh?
Anyone else? Young lady.
I'm still
She's
asleep.
asleep.
Young lady.
I will say, I'll put my eyes back up. Shut up. Leave her alone.
Man, you people are weird.
You're weird. You're over here bothering people trying to
I need to make money as much as possible.
I'll see what he's got.
D100.
And since I'm up,
62.
and since I'm up, I will literally, if he continues to bother us, I will literally pay him to either A, fuck off, or B, for an item. And I wouldn't care what it is, if he's still bothering me.
You see a scroll of incomprehensible words.
Yeah, no, not for me.
Oh, all right.
I will do it because he's not going to stop bothering me.
I was almost there. Poquito banana.
But I am doing this without moving my body, really. That way I don't wake her up.
So lazy.
63.
63. Oh, you also see a scroll of incomprehensible language.
You just pulled the same one out?
No, it's a different one.
A different one?
Yes.
Whatever, how much?
Oh, this one. 150 gold.
Seems like a ripoff, but whatever. Just take it and leave me alone. And I'll take that, whatever it is. I'll figure it out later. Just leave us alone.
A scroll?
Yes, and then I give him the 150, but I'm gonna like. I'm gonna do my best not to move that much, but I will get the 150 in
You're
exchange.
just like.
Don't you fucking.
So I was counting the money.
That's right. Do it quietly.
What's wrong with you?
Now bugger off.
I'm not leaving the spot. It's my stall. You
Literally-
came here.
You literally walked over here.
I didn't do that. You moved your body.
How?
I don't know. You're magical.
Just do it a little bit over there. Just move over.
Guys are so mean, but nice at the same time for giving me your money.
I'll figure out what the fuck that scroll is later. I'll have to just write that I have it.
Scroll of incomprehensible language.
Scroll of incomprehensible whatever. Most of the words that were coming out of his mouth were just like, buy? Okay, that's the one sure, you need me to buy something, leave.
Ugh.
I'd like to cast Identify in the helm and
Okay.
the snow globe
Spell slots.
ritual cast.
It is a helm of comprehend languages.
Fitting.
Well, I can read that scroll.
And the other one is a drift globe.
Oh. I know that. That is the most useless magical item ever.
Wow. It is not useless. It's wonderful. It's amazing.
Really?
It's the glowing ball that follows you.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Seriously, that's all it does.
And that's great.
That
And
is.
so
That's
what
why-
was it?
But
Was
does
it
make
referred
the
to as?
Underdark? That'd be kind
A
of
drift
good. It
globe.
gives us a little bit more light.
It literally just follows
No,
you.
every time
Yeah.
every time someone finds it, I'm gonna drow.
It's fucking hilarious though, because imagine using one as a spellcasting modifier. That'd be dope as shit. Just this globe that you can just cast spells out of, that just follows you. To me, that's cool, but that's
Yeah.
maybe I'm just over examining.
I mean,
the
it's
small
like
shit.
having dancing lights, but except one of them.
Yeah.
And it'll last forever.
Exactly.
As I said, every time someone finds it, I'm always the drow.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting. I like
So it's always useless.
This was random, so.
Well, it can be either the light or daylight
Exactly.
spell.
But you can continuously cast light. Because it says once used, daylight effect can't be used again until the next dawn, but not light. So that means light's infinite, daylight is not.
Right.
Just don't do daylight and you gotta drow.
Do daylight immediately. As soon as you see the drow, just
Well,
daylight.
But the nice thing is, the daylight can cancel darkness.
Yes.
The darkness spell.
which is awesome.
That's the one benefit.
That is
to it.
actually a really, especially against drow.
Exactly.
Because you can cast it and then just end it so that way all the drow lose their darkness.
Well, not only that, no,
Not
but
only that.
if you
So that way, that way you don't.
no, if you keep the daylight going,
They'll all be negatively affected. I was saying for our party because we do have a drow ranger. Just
But as
be
you
nice.
said, if it only negatively affects one person,
yeah.
it's worth
It's
it.
more beneficial, yeah.
Yeah.
For the whole enemy team, yeah.
But
yeah.
as a nice player, cucking one of your
Whoa.
fellow players kind of does suck.
It's one person
Yeah.
against 5 other. When you got
And
like
not
five
only
other-
that, but with it being the globe, I think you can. I don't remember if you can actually send it away from you.
He's 60 feet tether.
So yeah, but
But
can you
even
put
if-
it 60 feet in front of you, or is it always 60 feet, maximum 60 feet behind you?
It's if you move more than 60 feet, it starts sinking, and becomes inactive.
Yeah, but even if my
No.
target is in direct sunlight, I still get disadvantage.
Okay, so the drift globe doesn't even require attunement?
No, it just.
You just need to command. You need it out of the command words.
Nice.
Do you know the command word for this drift globe?
Well, seeing as how this guy never made it work, he doesn't have them until he attunes to it. Well, not sorry, until
Identifies
he
it.
identified it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I do.
What is it?
For lights, it is holy hell,
Perfect.
and daylight is please make it stop.
Holy hell! Please make it stop.
Now, in that order,
Yeah.
to get daylight, or like, just please make it stop.
Please make it stop for daylight.
Just by itself.
Yep.
We can cast
just
light
funny.
and then daylight. Holy hell! Please make it stop.
You just cast both of them.
That means we have to be careful about saying those words.
Holy hell. Ah, please make it stop.
The spell does have a range of 60 feet, and it's 60-foot radius.
Yes.
God. So I could cast it away from where the drow currently is standing. Oh my god.
He says, please make it stop, and it just gets brighter.
Oh God! Holy
And if you just know the command words, if you just say, if anybody says the command words, doesn't it affect it?
I'd say it's the one wielding it at the time.
That is
Okay, that's
dark.
good. That
It's
is
good because it would be. I would be the one saying, "Please make it stop."
Exactly.
Yeah. It's freaking dark, and I love it. Whoever made that password.
Please make it stop!
Whoever made that password. it
They
is
must have been
amazing.
they must have been thinking too much, and they was like, oh.
Yeah, I actually find that could be really useful in this situation, actually.
No, I think it's a great item.
I mean, basically, with us being the Underdark, it would give us a little bit more light.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, the daylight would suck when.
But if you
passed,
just have
but
light on, it should be fine.
Yeah, it's
The
fine.
regular
Yeah.
light would be fine for during. So give us a little extra light while
So
we
everybody can
travel.
see within 100 feet of
They're
something.
enjoying it.
120 feet.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
It's just nice.
Exactly.
Because if he has it at
It's
maximum
because
60
of the
feet,
goblin.
it's
man.
100
They make
total.
everything come
Mhm.
together.
It is a goblin.
Yeah,
for
it's a
sure.
goblin, dude.
This is a little nice.
Alright.
This
Yeah.
is a lie.
So, you guys take your nappy poos. You sleep next to your items, of course. Just cuddle next to them.
Apparently my item is the girl. So she's right there.
I was
Like,
passed out
Yeah.
after that anger.
Yeah.
Exercise.
A lot of anger.
Alright.
As long as I have my gun, I don't care. So.
You're tuckered out in weary bones.
Does my rapier start talking to me?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Didn't say a thing. Didn't say a
Hello.
damn word.
I was hoping.
Hi.
Probably gonna have to do something to awaken it.
I know.
What up, girl?
But typically, some sentient weapons can still speak while dormant. But not technically speak.
Emotions. Convey emotions.
Mhm.
You guys eventually wake up to a great feast that this prince is holding for his servants. As everyone goes to line up and they all get their food in order, from smallest to tallest, it looks like.
Ugh.
Let's be on our way.
I guess.
Friend!
friends. Do you not want to eat before you leave?
Hey, she's still sleeping.
It's okay. She will eventually wake up like everything else.
I'm still not gonna move because I feel uncomfortable. She might hurt me afterwards.
She might. That is a risk you're willing to take, Javier.
I am not.
I
I kind of
understand.
like, I'm like waking up, kind of like scratching my head, like, what the fuck?
Oh, thank God. So, hey, no worries. Yeah, you passed out after punching me like. At least I counted 124. The last one landed. The 123 before that. You needed some work. Eventually, you figured out the right motion. But then after you passed out. You passed out right there.
Would I remember any of this from the shrooms?
Oh yeah.
Like, oh shit. I'm so sorry.
It was more like a fever dream, but you remember it.
A fever.
I am so sorry.
That's a great one. Hey, no worries. It's fine. I could tell you wet yourself anyway, so you're good.
Like, I was not angry at you, but I guess you were like my closest target.
I bet.
We can create the scene. I've realized this item is very useful. We get a small enclosed cave. We drag the suspect in. We just cast the daylight, and it's a really bright light shining down on them. You know those scenes where you're just interrogating someone, and you just have that annoyingly bright light.
Yes!
It's perfect.
I didn't do it. I wasn't there,
I don't
right?
ever
Oh
talk.
yeah, that interrogation would have gone like 10 times easier. You're just like, tell me. Oh!
Please make it stop.
Especially against drow creatures of the Underdark, because they
Yeah.
have daylight sensitivity.
Right. Deep gnomes, drow.
Ironic to find this in the fucking Underdark.
Yeah, that's great. That's
Probably
great.
some adventurer brought it down
And some
and
of
then
your drow
died.
who've never been out of the cave actually get hurt by daylight.
Yeah, I would just get up and then offer my hand to her and then be like, alright, let's go.
No one wants any food.
Oh, I'm walking over to get food.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
we're gonna
right.
go over and get some food. Like,
Yes.
kind of hungry after all
from
that.
smallest to tallest, please. From
Oh,
smallest
yeah.
to tallest.
He's last.
Oh, yes, I understand.
Well, actually, he's before the Pagos.
Well, hunched over, they're kind of shorter, I guess. It's whatever. They eat the scraps regardless.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
I just get in line. I don't even listen to like, oh.
Well, while everyone's
That's
getting
what's up.
ready, I'm just gonna ritual cast detect poison and disease.
Alrighty.
Call.
So yeah, that takes 11
Is it like
minutes.
AoE?
It's
with that?
AoE. For the duration, which is 10 minutes, concentration, you can sense the presence and location of poisons, poison creatures, diseases within 30 feet of you, and identify what the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case.
Just mostly the mushrooms you guys have on you. The food that you're eating seems to be fine.
Okay. I just cast it just in case, and then
Oh yeah, I understand.
then I walk out.
This is the quote-unquote prince.
Yeah, weirdo. He's being nice for the
lots
moment,
of air
so,
But you do
For sure.
catch a glimpse of disease from the Quaggoth itself, the prince.
Is it mental?
Mental, yes. Yeah, it's pretty mental.
Something's wrong up there.
It's pretty damn mental. Something wrong with that dude.
We all knew it. We just
Exactly.
didn't say anything.
We're
Exactly.
just being polite, not saying the word.
It's
You know, he
definitely
thinks
a,
he's a prince. He's a prince.
definitely a long-term disease right there.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm not at this point. He
I feel like
offered
that
me
guy
food.
made
If
it,
he wants to
evidence
be
up
the
to that
prince of
level
all
of madness
princes, I
afterwards.
couldn't give a shit.
I really don't care. Let him believe what he believes.
Mm-hmm.
He's got followers, so he's a prince.
I mean, he hasn't hurt us, except for that one time he got really angry, but then we calmed him down.
He didn't really hurt.
No, he didn't hurt him.
He missed.
but
He's
was
lucky
going-
he did miss.
He attempted.
He attempted to hurt somebody because he was getting angry about not getting his hand kissed.
Mhm.
But other than
I just
that,
did one of those
we
moves
were
where
able
you
to
see
calm him
just like,
down.
jump back really quickly.
As long as he's happy, he's okay. Or at least in a good mood. Don't want to piss him off again.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
how was the escape? I heard there was all sorts of manners of creatures coming out of the woodworks.
Yeah, there's a lot of demons.
That was what they were... Oh,
Oh, and devils. Don't forget about devils.
Oh, it was a smorgasbord, huh? But not a good one. What? More like one of those smorgasbords that you never want to eat, right? That's a good thing I was not a part of it. I was too high class to continue to rot in a shell like that. That's a good thing we're all out and we're all safe.
I walk over to Rex and I show him this picture. This was Dad.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, right there.
Is it because he had 2 mushrooms? Is that
No.
he died of alcohol poisoning?
Yeah, my dad did. Did your dad die of alcohol poisoning?
I never knew my father.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe anything I say with the words that come out my mouth.
Because you talk a lot of hot garbage
When?
every time you open your mouth.
I only tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God.
You like to think of that.
Yeah. You're just stupid.
Sure.
Yeah. You knew it. See? That's why you said sure, because you know you're stupid.
Whatever. And I just sit there and take my spot next to Lily and eat. Completely going the opposite direction of my so-called brother.
As you guys sit symmetrical against one another. Like puzzle pieces. You guys fit into the scenery.
Okay.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Eating.
Just eating and getting ready, raring to leave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Preparing for the inevitable.
Well, what? You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's going on. You don't...
True enough.
Exactly.
I'm gonna finish my drawing here. See? More descriptive right there.
Oh
See
my
that? He's wearing overalls.
He what? Overalls?
You only.
Did he die in them?
You sure did.
Oh, it's such a nerdy way to die.
You only liked overalls.
Oh. Does he have no sense of justice in this world?
Just
Yes.
fashion.
That is, I would call the police on him. The fashion police.
It's a good thing you went around then.
Oh. No wonder he died.
You're an asshole.
Says the one who doesn't even believe that we're related.
You're an asshole.
We're all assholes.
That's
Exactly.
true.
We're all started out as an asshole.
You know, whoa! You're telling me you saw my birth?
No.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping someone did.
Well, we said
Artsy
we
character.
eat there, then we leave. We eat, we leave.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do like one more, right?
Mm-hmm. So, you guys have to and leaving, saying your goodbyes, and you guys not really caring, just empty goodbyes, pretty much.
Actually, I might be dropping here. I thought we were buttoning up.
All right.
I don't know if you guys are going to continue, but if you need it, my character sheet's right here.
Yeah, we're gonna just do like one more event and we'll be done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck it, I'll stick around.
Okay. Good.
Gotcha. We're literally only doing one more.
No. So, you guys continue venturing off deeper into the forest. No, not forest. Underground. Underground. That's what I meant to say. It's not a forest.
Friggin'
Let's
Looney
just say
Tunes.
like
The forest
Who's
trees.
narrating this?
do the trees just finally grew in
Just
the cave?
yeah, they spawned for like 2 seconds and then went away.
Forest of
Like,
shrooms.
there's a glitch in this.
Exactly.
Sure.
Oh my god. It's glitching.
The background is consistently changing.
consistent with the changes.
Damn it,
I'm
Ubisoft.
sorry, is there a glitch in the Matrix?
Somebody need to fix that.
Uh-oh. And you say the
Bethesda.
multiverse doesn't exist.
It doesn't. As you guys continue forward, you guys come across It seems like this place likes bridges, maybe, but this time it is one made of thickened rope.
No, another bridge?
But I trust this one even less than the last one.
I do too.
How long is it?
This one, it seems to be around 60 feet.
And the gap across, how far down does it look?
Want to try chucking a rock down?
Sure.
Actually, can I use this to cast light on something else?
Can I see what spell scroll I got?
No, I think it just.
Can I
No,
read it?
It
It's
emits
just
light.
internal.
I'm sorry?
Okay,
Can
yeah,
I
it
read
can
the
emanate
spell
or-
scroll that I
yeah.
have? Do I know what it is?
No, not at all.
You could send it 60 foot down.
Oh, sickness.
And then
Yeah.
you can see another 120.
I'll have to ask him later.
feet down.
Exactly.
Before I do that, I'm gonna walk up to you and be like, hey, you're the language guy. Can you read this shit? As I show you the spell scroll.
I'm gonna see if it's any languages I know.
Arcane. No, I mean arcane. Like it's arcane.
Okay, is that legible to me?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay. What does this shit do?
We're about to find out.
Roll me a D100.
Him?
Mm-hmm.
83.
3. Okay, then roll me another D100.
92.
Okay, that is Revivify.
My friend, this is a scroll of Revivify.
What kind of bullshit luck did we come across?
2 really good D100s.
I can use it.
Yeah, I guess I'll give it to the one that heals. What do you actually do? It's magic that is. I know I saw you heal, but like, you anything else more than that?
I mean, I am a cleric.
Oh, that's something new I just learned about you. I didn't know you were a cleric. I just knew that you
gotta
knew
pay
magic.
attention. She has a cross and everything.
I have to mean anything. She could just be a
Cross,
follower.
just like so in the sun, like
I don't
sun
know. It
with
could
the
be.
moon.
It's, okay, a sun with a moon. Sorry.
It's a follower. She could just be a follower of some religion. That does not mean she's a cleric.
She was casting
I
stuff.
just healed her lizard guy.
I
I mean,
saw
bards.
that much.
Well, she wasn't using a lute or anything like that, so we're gonna assume
Okay,
it's not a bard.
regardless, he.
Alright, I have the scroll for Revivify.
Yep. I unintentionally paid for something incredible.
Now, in my understanding of spell scrolls, I would not recommend casting that until you can actually cast Revivify. The reason being is there's a chance it won't succeed.
And
We'll,
then it's
we'll have
all
it
the
on
last
us for
time.
emergency.
Well, yes. If you can cast third level spells, then it's an excellent choice because you don't have to worry about the spell components at that point.
Okay, it's only level 3.
Yeah.
So, you said that they were saying it.
And you can avoid the 300 gold spell diamond spell costs. Or-
It's incredible. It's an incredible
Yeah, because I just
bullshit luck
Give
we
me
came
my
across.
Yeah, it was 2 good rolls.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
once I get third level spells, then I'll have that.
Can't get any better than that, Chris.
Well, you can still use it now, but
Well, it's
there's a
just-
higher percentage that it won't work.
It won't work, yeah.
Yeah, there's
And
actually
isn't that the
a
one where-
DC.
Isn't that the only one where it's the creature can only be dead for like a minute before?
Yeah, 1 minute. If
So
they
it's
died
like-
within the last minute of something other than old age, you can revive them.
Is
It's
basically
not a
the
true
basically the
resurrection.
spell itself. You touch one creature that
Yeah,
has
true
died
resurrection.
within the last minute.
Yeah. True resurrection's
You
like
You can't return to life
No, it's
a
actually
creature that has died of
ridiculous
old
amount of
age, and it only returns
Necromancy.
for any missing body.
That's what resurrection.
Like pinkies.
Resurrection is necromancy.
Just happened.
it's a ridiculous amount of time. 200 years. 200 years for true resurrection. They died in the past 200 years.
That's like, summoning that evil dude
But
that
like
died
all the
yesterday.
like, all those type of
200
smells
years
though you
ago.
can't bring back if they've been
Died of
that
old age.
old age,
And
basically.
they
The
can't
funny
be
thing
undead
is-
or constructs.
What happens if you use reincarnate on an elf who died like the age of like 500 and they reincarnate as a human?
That'd be fucking awesome.
That'd be kind of cool.
Will they just die instantly?
Yeah, would they just die instantly?
I
That's the-
think
I
they
think they-
would not.
No,
No,
because
'cause they'll be
age
younger age.
translates, I believe, to different races.
I mean, they'll basically be like 120.
That would be insane.
Well, it's reincarnate, so
Basically, you're getting the soul, but not the body.
it's a new body.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're getting a brand new body,
But you keep all your stats as your old character,
Approximately.
except you
Imagine
change
a
it to
12-year-old
and you keep your memories.
Imagine a
But
12-year-old
you'd
boy with
be-
a 327-year-old gnome mind.
Well, body, not mine.
Reincarnate.
No, mind, and it would be the mind of an old gnome, but it's a kid body.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they-
That's
the spell
Yeah,
forms a
that's
new adult body.
That'd be
Basically,
hilarious.
it recalls its former life and experiences. It retains the capabilities it had in its original form, except it changes the
That
original
one-
race.
Yeah, I guess that'll be like a reset.
It would
Yeah.
literally be a reset, except you
Yeah.
still got your brain, lucky you.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's lucky.
I don't know.
Depends on how much you
I
like
mean,
the
it did
race.
save your character from that much.
Yeah, it did. He doesn't like his new body, but he accepts it.
I mean, he's still alive. I mean, it's better than being
Exactly.
dead.
He accepts it.
Alright. So,
So yes, that 500-year-old elf would be in a 20-year-old human body
Yeah.
Well, either way, there is
with the knowledge of a 500-year-old
Yes,
elf.
there's
there is a bridge.
a bridge.
How do we
You
travel
guys
across
eat
this
the
bridge?
You eat the bridge?
I mean, is it literally the only option to cross?
Yes.
Well, I guess we're crossing the bridge.
one at a time this time.
Oh, are you
60.
changing it up on us?
Well, it's only 60 foot, so it's not too bad.
It's not, yeah, it won't be too
Yeah,
far.
we could definitely shoot something across it or throw a spell.
Can I see if there's anything on this thing?
On the bridge?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a check.
I'm going to at least attempt it. I might fail, but I'm going to attempt it. 17.
You see a bridge.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Cool. Just making sure there's nothing on it.
I'll go first.
Okay.
That he's the expendable one, right?
Yeah.
We have another person that knows where we're trying to get to, so obviously.
I'm gonna tie a rope to one of my arrows first, and have the other end of the rope on my waist, just in case I fall. I just go. Yes, it might not work, but I'll try.
Okay. As you are making your way across
Some may
this
say it's a
bridge.
shot in the dark.
It's a shot in the dark.
Whenever the DM has to roll dice, it's never a good thing.
No, is it?
14 to hit.
14 to hit, it does not.
Okay. As you are making your way across this bridge,
Oh, it was above, not on the bridge. Oh.
this huge gelatin, luckily enough, the bridge only shakes a little bit and sways side to side. Its weight and mass looks huge, but it's not as dense as you would think it is due to the solubility of this creature. And then you go for initiative.
So he's a gelatin.
Would punching be bludgeoning
Yes.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm probably going to have to punch this thing if it's a jelly.
As long as you're not using slashing damage, I think
That's
you're
all I
okay.
have. That's all I
Same
have.
here.
Guns aren't piercing?
Oh, guns are piercing. Oh, God, I'll get piercing and slashing so confused. You're right.
No, all I have is slash.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're the one that's fucked. No,
Should've
man,
bought a
what am I
couple of-
thinking of?
Should've
I have the
bought a couple of
slashing as
balls.
well.
Do I make it across the
Oh,
bridge?
War
at
hammers.
least?
Bludgeoning and piercing.
No.
No.
As
No,
long
so on
as
the
you
bridge?
those are
About halfway
those are
through?
fine. As long as
Yep.
it's not slashing.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, slashing.
Mhm.
I don't think any of my spells are slashing either.
Yeah, it just literally looks like yellow honey. That's just like very thick and viscous.
Ugh.
and malleable.
How big is it?
It's category size
Probably large.
large.
Oh Jesus!
Luckily, it's large, but it doesn't have any necessary weight to it since it's constantly moving.
Whoa, you alright, dude? What the?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm still alive.
You sure? It's a big Johnny. Are we attacking?
Yeah.
I'll attack. I'm shooting.
Initiative.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Initiative.
24.
Oh, I'm slow. Holy
Yeah.
hell! I'm literally spaced out. I didn't realize you said that.
Yeah.
You said
Okay.
it like 3 times.
I spaced out hard.
It happens.
Don't blame me. It's like 12:30.
It is.
Yeah. Continue. Oh yeah, I'm the one doing it.
Yeah.
Oh. Just roll. Yeah. Fuck. Just let me do this real quick. It's gonna
Alright,
bother
so.
me.
Let's see. I really don't even need that.
Alright. Anything above 20.
24.
Okay.
Well, I'm under it. So I'm like there. I'm under it.
Well, it landed next to you because it missed.
15, 20.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have to create like a bridge since we're all crossing like a bridge.
Well, we're not
How
crossing
wide
just
is
yet.
how wide is the bridge? I'm guessing 10 feet.
Well,
Yes.
15 to 20?
15 to 20? No, I've got.
Anything below 10?
6.
6.
Well,
6.
I've got my I've got 14. My imp has 13.
Okay.
But your dex is higher than mine.
So
So we'll go
7.
first.
Should be 7.
Well, he said he was about halfway across the bridge.
which is about 30 feet up.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Who's going first between you two?
Yes.
You said 7?
Mm-hmm.
We have stuff to make a bridge.
No, I'm not too worried. It's gonna be the size of this thing will be the size of the bridge, and it'll just be along this little
Yeah.
two squares.
And then it's another 30 feet, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is the end of the bridge here.
I just want to mark the end of the bridges so we know where exactly we're at.
Yeah, 7. That's well.
Oh,
No,
I
so
thought you.
So this
that's
is
right.
30.
5, 10,
No,
15.
that's
No.
less.
Yeah, right here is 30.
30.
So,
So what do we got there?
right, so yeah.
Let me know when you guys
There's-
get that set.
There's the beginning. There's the middle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's the end.
In between these two.
Yeah, because it's just like we're still off the bridge. You're the only one on the bridge.
So in between these two, or all that is where the bridge actually is.
Okay. You're bringing the orc too? Orc in combat?
I took Joey out because
Yeah, so he'll basically replace Joey.
yeah,
Orc will go last. Orc!
just because that would make it easier that way because with him being asleep.
Oh yeah, no worries. That makes sense. Alright, first go is our wizard.
All right. Seeing the slime, I need it to make. Con save's not going to work here.
You don't know that. Could be amazing or bad. Amazingly bad is what I'm going to say. Oh god.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
Holy hell.
I
Oh,
think
no.
it is.
Holy Cholito.
Please, we get it off.
Please make it stop. Ah!
Holy hell.
I cast Witch Bolt, and that is a. I'm going to assume it hits with a 22.
What kind of damages?
It is now going against the slime. Let's make it psychic damage.
Psychic damage? Oh, it's immune. Doesn't have a brain.
I was thinking about fire damage because of elemental adept, but
I would think more like cold.
yeah, but I don't think it's gonna actually have any vulnerabilities like that. Besides,
It's more of just avoiding the immunities.
yeah, that's why I'm like psychic. I can avoid the immunities because I don't know if it has an immunity of fire damage or resistance to it. I know it's bludgeoning and piercing.
It's just the honey.
I'm sorry, slashing and piercing.
Honey, guys. Calm down.
2 psychic damage.
Ooh, brain just starts melting inside of its skull.
Aneurysm!
It doesn't have a skull and it doesn't have a brain.
As it is marked with a abyssal symbol.
As it's the
For death.
top of where its head might be, which is next to its stomach, it just starts just blast outwards and comes back in, forms, and just kind of just keeps doing that repetitive cycle as it's just trying to keep its form together.
And then whatever brain it has needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Where's that? Oh, 17.
That's alright.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Yeah, it's a natural 19.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. -2, my friend.
man.
It's smart.
Some of these, I can't look at these stats. I can't look at them.
I start and go, well, I did something, guys. I did what counts.
Alright. Hemo. Legendary Hemo.
Ooh, legendary.
Okay,
Mr. with brethren.
I take out my new rapier in one hand, and the short sword in the other hand,
Right, and you attack?
and I attack.
Okay.
Is it a
Rapier
is
is
it-
not a light weapon, so you can't dual wield with it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
finesse.
It's a
It's a
like
finesse weapon, is not a light weapon.
I don't.
I believe-
Finesse and light is two different
Let me.
categories.
Oh, wrong book. Oh, I think it actually is a light weapon.
Well, you can
I mean,
technically dual wield them. That's not the problem. It's making
No,
an attack and a bonus action would be deferring.
your offhand has to be a light weapon to be able to attack with your bonus action. I believe so. I think that's how it works.
That's us.
I think your main, because I know some people who've done a long sword and a short sword and do it. Let me see. Rapier. It is a finesse. It is not light, but a short sword is.
When you make an attack action, the attack has to be made with a light melee weapon that you're wielding in one hand. You can use your bonus action to attack with a different light.
Okay, so
melee
they both
weapon.
have to be light.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the difference.
Unless you have a 2-weapon fighting speed.
Or dual wielding.
Or dual wielding, yeah.
Alright.
Something
Well,
along
then
those
I'm
lines.
just using my rapier.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to have those to be able to actually, yeah. Which I think it's actually only dual wielder allows you to use non-light weapons. I think you actually have to have, because 2-weapon fighting, just
Two-weapon
allows-
fighting allows you to add your damage to the bonus.
Yes.
Yes.
Allows modifier to your bone
Mhm.
damage.
So you'd actually need dual wielding.
Right.
The feats.
But I think I hit with a
Well, the 2-weapon fighter that I have,
the feat, not the fighting style.
yeah.
What'd
You
you
Yeah,
can
hit?
use
they're different.
2-weapon fighting with one-handed melee weapons, even if they aren't
Yep.
light weapons.
Yep.
But obviously I don't have that. I'm an archer,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just using my rapier.
All right. Yeah.
And yeah,
It probably hits.
well, I don't crit, so that sucks. But I do get a plus 6, 23.
Yeah. It hits.
Alright.
Massively.
Oh.
Massively hits.
But before I did that, I wanted to cast Hunter Mark on it.
Okay. Understand.
Oh, fuck. 9 points
Fudge
of.
cakes.
Don't forget your D8, because he did do 2 points of damage to it.
Oh yes, he did. Oh, okay, so that didn't help a lot.
Hey, it helps. Every bit helps.
11 points of piercing. So
Okay.
5.
I was gonna say, did you remember the rapier is actually a D8 and not a D6?
Oh, I did not.
Yeah. That's pretty beefy.
Wait, which d6 should I take? I'll re-roll it. I'll just re-roll, except for the d8, I'll re-roll the d6. Because I rolled 2d6. Oh, it's 4, 6.
Well, you got 1 extra damage.
Yes, it's 12 now. 12 piercing.
Ooh.
Well, it makes his math a little bit easier, because now it's an even number.
Exactly. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, folks. Even numbers.
Kind
Give
of
it to
evens
him.
the odds a little bit.
Give it to him. Please, Chris. I didn't ask for this.
I'm going to shoot.
You're gonna shoot him.
But
Why are you being
let
so
me
mean to
make
me?
sure I'm doing what I want to do here.
Now, I don't need any tricky business.
Wait, shut up. I'm a trickster at heart.
You know, I'm a ranger and I haven't done any range fighting.
Hey man, you don't need to. This is the
Yeah,
name
I-
of the class.
Open and it fell.
Ranger. Dang it. I'm messing up the name. How could I?
I'm going to expend a grit point here. Yeah. And I'm going to. If I hit, it has to hit first. But if I hit, I'm going to see if I can make a strength saving throw.
It's going down.
That is a 21 to hit.
No.
Somehow I
It
always
needs to make
end
a
up
strength saving throw as I am using my forceful shot on it. As
At least you're having a real impact in this fight.
Yep, as I'm just kind of like looking, as I'm reloading my gun.
19.
19 to say there?
Yeah. 19 save.
Motherfucker.
Whoa!
Either way,
You need to leave him alone.
either way,
Okay?
it doesn't get pushed, but it hurts.
It doesn't
It
like
hurts.
it. It doesn't like it.
Yeah, hurts. That is 11 points
10 points
of
of damage.
piercing damage.
It goes, Yeah, that's exactly what it does.
As I try to point, as I point the gun to try to make it move or point in a position way to kind of make the thing kind of bounce back, but you see a stick firm, and I'm just pissed off as it happens.
It's not dissolving
Damn
inside
it!
of it.
Its freaking grip is ridiculous. As that is my turn,
Alright.
and it is its turn now.
Okay.
I now know my second favorite enemy.
The jelly.
An ooze.
This son of a bitch
Son
right
of a
here.
jelly.
Scared
Alright.
the living daylights out of me.
Oh, please no!
It tried to swoop me. Yeah, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20
Mm-hmm.
to hit who? Yep.
Yep, I think that hits.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Could be.
Just barely though.
I use my reaction to
poquito.
say no.
Oh wow. Okay, you
say
shout
no.
out. You hear this man
I
behind you
say no.
yell out in infinity. No.
Wait, what did
You're
you
not
cast?
allowed.
Nothing.
Thou shalt not pass.
I wish I could. I would cast shield on you, but I can only cast it on myself.
What is it? Doesn't that give you like a 5?
Yeah, plus 5 to
It's
AC.
still a hit. Even if you could get it.
You take 14 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oof.
As this thing just
Oh,
pops you
wait.
straight in the face, and I spit all over my screen.
you
We
did.
were at
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
We
shit.
were at full health because they've taken longer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was
Yeah.
dirty.
That was dirty 20. That was dirty 20 right there. I spit all over the screen. That's
Yeah,
what I
you
did.
went.
It was actually action spit. That's
It's
what
a
I
gum
actually
gum pistol.
did. Go. And then the other ones start to just plumage down from the ceiling as well.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
One goes for Clarence.
Oh
Clarence!
no!
No, Clarence!
That's his love.
It's a 21 to hit.
So where did he pop down?
I get hit.
Yep.
Even if I cast shield, I get hit.
Yeah, you
You know it's not worth it.
do.
So
Yeah, it's important to
wait,
remember that.
Clarence, you're right here.
Yep.
So I'm guessing it plopped right here.
It comes down, and as that happens, it kind of like forms a brick fist, and it smashes you straight down into the head.
That's a valuable asset right there.
That's 10 points of
Oh god, that hurt.
dirty damage.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Does the rapier have any bonuses?
Nope.
No? Just making sure. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
Sometimes.
I mean, this one at some point killed a Shiraz, so it's going to. Just gotta wait for the
You
right
just gotta
time.
Hope and pray.
Yes.
It's probably some guy dressed as a Tarrasque.
Oh no!
I'm a Tarrasque!
And the other one comes after you with a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's my hit.
dealing 16 points of damage. As it comes down with another forceful fist, just as it ripples straight into your chest, leaving an acidic mark and bruise on it.
I'm seriously gonna have to try and forceful shot like
Does it
every
start
single one of
undulating
these
now?
things.
Undulating all over you.
They can't be prone.
I know, but it pushes them. It
Oh,
pushes
push
them,
them.
so I'm trying to push them off the bridge itself.
Oh yes, I need to do that too.
How much
I'm no longer concentrating on that spell.
Wait, what is it again?
It's half of damage, or 10, whichever is
I
higher.
made
It should be 10.
I made it. I got 10.
I'm no longer concentrating.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Oh well, at least another warlock.
And that is it.
I am resistant to acid damage, by the way.
And bludgeoning damage as well. Are you
I haven't
flexing?
I haven't had
flexing?
I haven't had a chance to rage yet.
Okay,
It's
so
turn right
the acid damage was 4 by itself.
So 2 damage.
2 less damage.
Yeah. Either way, it's your turn, my friend.
Always wonderful.
That was for the ages right there.
So with that, I look at this thing, oh fucker, and my eyes go black
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
and start raging.
Oh, this is where he gets excited.
This is where the fun starts for him.
And I'm just gonna flat out do a reckless attack with both axes. Ooh. 15 to hit.
Oh yeah.
The first one.
Pain ring.
Wait, you would need him more. I think he would need him more.
First one is 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a decent hit at 13.
$13 damage.
13. That was
13
it.
damage or 13 to hit?
It was the 11.
Well, 11 to hit was. I would say
13
that-
damage.
And 13 damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
it hits. 13 damage. But
And this is slashing?
Yes.
Okay. The first time it splits into 2. And then you attack once more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And second time, that one splits into 2.
But they're smaller, right?
Yep.
okay.
So now there is a total of
That one turned into
One.
4.
4, 5, 6.
No,
Yes.
it turned into 3.
Yeah, so
No, turn to the 4.
You
Because
cut it in
that-
half once and then
you
cut
cut
one
it-
of those in half.
Yeah, the knot
Yeah,
one
so-
split twice.
they both split in half?
So this one
What he's
split,
saying is 2, and then the other one, so that
and
would
then
make
this
it
one
3.
split.
Yeah.
That
They
would make
both
it 3.
split when he only hit 1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so there's 4.
Wait,
No, one split. The second one
Oh.
he split.
Yeah.
So he split it further.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
3 total.
It's 3 total. With that. Because look,
Oh,
One.
2. No. I was reading it wrong.
it's 3.
So that's the bigger one, those are the 2 smaller ones.
Because then that one turns into 2, which is 3.
The yellow
Okay.
one is the bigger one.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
It's slightly bigger than the 2
Mm.
smaller.
I'm
There you
assuming
go.
this one's medium, these 2 are small.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay.
This reminds me of slimes.
Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's not like he's not doing anything, it's just more of them, quote unquote.
Yeah.
They're still weak as fuck compared.
Comparatively, yeah.
It will be your turn, Lily.
And since I know they're doing acid damage, then I'm going to guess that they're probably going to be resistant to acid, if not immune.
Probably.
Assumable, yeah.
Safe assumption.
Safe assumption.
So
I would say actually probably immune.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking to myself, it's like I know I took acid damage, so it's like, well, I'm not going to waste my breath weapon doing acid damage or something that's doing
Yeah.
acid damage.
What's your pick?
Makes sense.
Today I'm blessed. The only person who I can only do 3 people.
You don't cast it on me. I'm a spell save person.
So it'd be basically you 3, mostly. Oh, I can't do you because you're more than 30 feet from me.
So yeah,
I'm
yeah.
low.
So you.
Where
could-
are you?
I'm right here.
Oh yeah.
Are you
So
in
you're
this
just
fight?
on 30 feet.
I'm not in any fight.
Are you in this fight?
Yes.
Yeah,
So you could do him, and him, who are all melee
Well, I can
combat.
also do orc guy.
He's probably got me less useful than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you that one for free.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Alright, so on your 3, I'm casting Bless
Hell
at
yeah.
first level.
I'll take
Okay.
it.
I feel it surging through me.
It's the power of
Bushido.
something. Can't
Yeah,
tell
that's
what
the
it is.
D4 to all attack rolls, right?
Yes.
I don't believe
And
in
saving
it.
Or-
throws.
And
I don't believe in God.
And then
What? I don't believe in religion.
I'm going to turn to face this one, and I'm going to do
Literally.
Word of Radiance and Inferno. I'm saying pathetic.
Oh, nice.
That's
Thank you.
going to be my word for everything. Pathetic.
Thank you. That's
Hell
so,
yes.
so warm. I feel warm
But it's just like-
inside.
No one
But
else
it's
speaks
in-
Infernal, so no one
No.
understands
Well,
it.
Well, these
I
three
do.
do.
Those,
Yeah.
those two know Inferno than that.
I only know 3 languages: Common, Undercommon, and Infernal.
Fair enough.
That's the same with me. So it's just like, yeah.
Yep.
But it does need to make a Constitution saving throw, or it
Should've
automatically
taken
takes
Infernal as one of my
1d6
languages too.
radiant damage.
Why would I want to do that?
And you, as you say that, I'm just like, never gets any less bad at
Fails.
Fails? Alright.
Is it AoE or is this one? creature?
Each creature of your choice you see within range.
So all of them?
So your utter divine word and burning radiance erupt from you. Each creature of your choice that you see within range must succeed a Constitution
What's the
save
range?
Yeah.
5 feet.
Oh, okay. So it's
I'll move right
No, oh no, you were fine right there because he was taking up this square right here.
Okay, yeah.
okay. Yeah, it fails. Is that the one that's untouched right there?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
Silly person. And it is Rex's turn.
The whole person.
Which one is Rex attacking?
Rex takes out his longbow and says, "The power of Bushido!" And he goes to attack the one that was attacking him.
So lame.
You don't know the Bushido code.
I know it sucks. I
No,
know
it
that
doesn't.
much.
You're just a hater.
He's so biased.
Bushido code is nothing to me. Dealing 10 damage. Alright. As it, it's starting to like goop downwards into as it tries to keep its form together. Looks like it's on death's door.
Yeah, it's not splitting, so.
Oh no!
Oh, I think only slash and splits it.
I know that, I'm just saying.
Who knows?
That,
It's
that
our-
makes it easier.
It's the orc's turn. What was the orc
He
doing?
goes and he goes. Ah!
Which
one?
one?
Yeah.
Right, left.
The one that his lady's attacking, of course.
Ah, yes.
As it goes and splits that one in half, he actually takes out a club.
Yeah, that would make sense. I guess.
He's smart in battle. That's what matters.
We
Yeah.
don't want more!
You saw what happened when I slashed this one.
Yeah.
They're ugly! Die! As it hits it and just it just dents inward blue.
Like Jello.
Yeah. Just like Jello.
Just like Jello, just like Jello.
Yeah. Getting some good damage.
Clarence.
All right, I need these 3 to go ahead and make a intelligence saving throw for me.
Too bad, they're the smartest creatures in all of history.
They're oozes. Of course they are.
They all fail miserably.
Really?
Oh, no.
Yes,
Well,
miserably.
this all hits on the psychic side.
One of them got a -1.
No, that's actually a -2. No, negative.
-1, buddy.
All right,
Sorry.
so all of them take 10 psychic damage.
Is it the one that's next to him?
Yes.
No, it's
Yeah.
the ones next to me that I split into
Oh,
3.
okay.
So 3
Okay.
of them.
So
So
all
all
3 of them.
Take 10 points of damage. So total 30 damage to you have their overall health.
If there's still one entity.
And are all of them still alive?
They're like gooping down as well as they go.
They barely see me. Like
The one that looks healthiest, I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Probably gonna be this one.
Yep.
The biggest one, obviously.
A wisdom save, fail.
Look at these saves, man. Look at these saves.
Wisdom and I don't think it has wisdom or instinct.
Not
It's
really.
super smart. It's actually like a computer.
Yeah, it's a robot.
Where the hell did my
Robot jelly.
So we're just overlooking it.
Jelly.
I figured that whole
11
code
psychic
out.
damage. I'm sorry, Nick. Is that
I
what's the
figured
total that hit
everything
on?
out, calculated.
I think it's
Calculate.
necrotic.
Oh yes, necrotic. Yeah.
Yeah, told
Necrotic damage. My bad. 11 necrotic damage.
You lied.
Oh, it's still alive. Damn. I was hoping that would be killing range.
It looks a little bit better than the other two, than the little babies.
Oh well.
It is what it is.
Leave the babies alone.
All right, Hemo.
They're working up a sweat right now.
Let's stab it again.
Or should I help you with that blast?
Well, I think a 17 hits.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's actually,
Yeah, it hits.
it's a 19, but who cares?
They're not really
Oh,
moving
those
too
six.
fast.
Oh, nice. 8, and
Hunter's
6.
mark.
Maximum damage.
Oh, damn it.
16.
As you just like, as soon as you like poke through it, it just like, it just
26.
splatters.
It's 26
It
years.
just splatters everywhere, just all
So that
over
one
the
right over
place.
there?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That was the healthiest one too, right?
26 per
Yeah, because you never got a chance to.
That was dead?
That's great.
Yeah.
Alright, so make sure before I move.
Well, it wasn't
That
that
bit-
healthy because somebody hit it from across the thing.
It still was probably the most healthy one there, right?
26 piercing
Second
kills.
health, like the third healthiest.
Okay.
No, I think this one is actually probably taking the least amount of damage.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I hit it first
Alright.
and it was like only 2D.
That one's dead.
Yeah.
I use my movement to put away my rapier and pull up.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Alright. Which one's the healthiest?
And bonus action to move my hunter's mark to that one.
Definitely the biggest one.
This guy right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm using another grip point to make it. I make a strength save. Because I hit it with a 19.
Strike speed.
Strength save. Luckily I have bless.
16.
I have a feeling it's going to pass.
One thing it's good at.
Mm.
Yeah, this rapier is really good. This thing
Yep,
explodes
as it
from the inside.
It's fucking stays there. The one thing I want to do, it will not fucking do.
How much damage?
Whatever. Let me roll it first, mister.
Okay, you know what? You don't get it's 0 damage.
No, screw you.
Ricochets right
I
back
did
into your
roll a
face.
0. It doesn't matter,
It's
but
in your
like
eye.
that's not a 0. It's a 10 plus my dex, which is
You don't get
14.
any.
14
There's no
damage.
damage to it.
Son of a bitch.
Almost over here rolling
Son
max
of a
damage. Nice.
Sounds like a bitch.
Luckily,
But the thing
luckily
is,
you got
it's
your
only taken half.
grip points back very easily, so
Because
I'm not
everybody's
worried
doing
about it.
piercing.
But it still sucks.
Orc is the only one doing bludgeoning damage to it.
Yep. Well, I'm.
You do
I'm
see,
better.
as I
Yeah,
am
you're
shooting it,
doing
that it's not
magic.
making the same impact as normal shots, as it's still going like crazy.
It's
By
just-
the way that I hit it.
It's like one of those little balloons that just go like this.
Mm-hmm.
I just think of it as like that gelatin that they use for when they're shooting bullets. It's like
Oh, ballistic gel.
ballistic gel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing right now in my head.
I'm just thinking flubber.
That's a good option too.
How about
I'm just
Cloudy with
imagining
a chance of
garbage.
meatballs, Joe?
Dragon. Oh, the enemy. Yeah. Sorry.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs, Joe.
Already.
That jello.
So,
That looked like heaven.
so.
It also reminds me of the Guam in the
What you
Minecraft
thinking, guys?
Yeah,
Slime.
I'm thinking
slime.
this
Yeah,
guy
because if
goes
you
over
hit
here,
it, it's-
attacks this one.
Who's that?
I don't even remember.
Whoever has the crossbow.
Yep.
Who
Is that me?
I have a crossbow,
No,
but
that's
that's
not
not
me.
me.
I think that's Joey.
No, we
You-
took Joey out.
No.
Just say it's me.
This
I'm
was
okay
Joey.
with it. Because I never really picked one out, so just say it's me. The one
Yeah, because this is him. This is our orc friend.
Yeah, so this is probably you then.
Yeah, okay. Well then, yep, that's me.
Is it? Okay.
What am I looking at?
Yeah, 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Wildly.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe so.
Come on, man. Mrs. Wildly.
Oh, you're right.
We're all we all
We all
maxed
float
dex,
down here.
and we all took shield.
You
Magic
take
initiative.
11 points of damage. Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Oh wow. And then goes after you. Yeah. 15 to hit.
No.
Alrighty. As it just it socks you right in the chest again, but it gets you like next to the area that it wanted to hit, so you just kind of cushion it with your tense muscles. And the second one misses. Yeah, and then the big one goes blah, 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 goes after the orc, smashing him in the face for.
Man, I'm sorry.
For 14 points of damage.
I would be downed right now. If
As
that was
I
me.
actually have to look at.
He
I
goes
think that's.
unconscious.
Yeah, he goes unconscious. Yeah, he was just one big, just boom, straight to the belly, and his body just ricochets from the impact, and he just starts to spill out blood from his mouth as he falls flat down onto the floor.
Oh, there's one.
And he goes, "No, not again!" Afraid.
Yeah, it's what happens.
As he becomes.
There's no way he lives up.
That was
Man, it's going to die before we get there.
Hey, you never know.
There's only
You know,
one that's technically
he'll
like
probably
gone.
get player levels at some point. He'll become a fighter.
Who knows?
You guys have to teach him though. But yeah,
That it?
that's it.
Alright, Dragon. What you got?
I'm going to go ahead and take a swing at this one first.
Okay.
It's 16, 22. I think it's going to hit.
22, yeah.
Just
Yeah, just about.
It's a pretty
Just about it.
safe bet.
Honestly, gotta agree with this guy over here.
For another 13 points of damage.
Number 13, alright. It splits once more to its final form. As they're just kind of like literally like
Panicking.
tiny little reverberations of
Wait, did you type the
droplets.
small ones?
What
One
I'm
small.
worried
Is it
about.
13?
So this one's still very big.
It's a 13, correct?
Yeah.
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 They're literally like almost like you can just step on them and they're probably gone.
Do it.
Yeah, I might as well go ahead and finish one of them off. Or attempt to, anyway.
Yeah, I'll just say that for the sake of brevity, damage will continue over to the other one, so just roll damage. Just roll damage.
That's going to be 11 points of damage.
Alright, so to make it easier, you cleave across one and continue just like with a simple of ease as they just both just their cells just die on the floor.
We're removing, not adding.
Oh, okay.
Yes, these two are now gone.
Yep, and there's just one more of those small bitches left.
Yep. We got this guy's still up,
And then our
and
big
this
one
guy's
over
still
there.
up.
Like just pretty much downed our big guy who's just putting weight on the bridge at this point. Like it's not like it's rickety or anything, but it's still weight.
I told you this sword was good.
Is that what you said? I don't remember
He was happy that it did something.
It did something better than a lot of my weapons do.
that. Alrighty, and that ends your turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We're on to the next one.
Billy.
Alright. I am going to move right here and take my mace out. I'm also going to use up one of my channel divinity. I'm going to do touch of death.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna just excommunicate this man?
Yes, it's fucking pissing me off.
Piece of meal.
So, alright, I'm going to swing with my mace. That is a 13 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, so
No.
it'll be 1d6.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. He doesn't deserve it.
Honestly, I feel like this fight is gonna just become a little bit touch and go.
Let's see, that's 4
You need to get out.
plus
I'll see my way out. Enjoy.
5.
I cast chatter, by the way.
8.
No.
No, that's 6. So 11 to 11, 12, 13. That's 15 damage.
Oh,
Necrotic
oh, oh,
and bludgeoning.
oh.
Bludgeoning necrotic.
He cries as he just, as his body just starts to just shock from this impact. As you can see waves of just small black bursts straight from his body, like blisters that just are just ready to pop and they just boil over, and just it looks really icky. Really not kosher at all.
He's still off though. That's what matters.
That's true.
It's almost done. Death saving throw. Yeah.
Just passes.
Hooray for him.
Actually, yeah, leave him alone. He is trying to survive.
He sure
in
is.
this cold, cruel world.
Clarence.
Alright. I'm gonna start with my cantrip this time, and I need that one that's right next to me to make a wisdom saving
I
throw.
don't know what to.
He's going to it.
He's aggravating in pain. He doesn't want to.
I think what's your spell DC?
14.
14? Barely
Fails.
fails.
Yeah, it
9 necrotic damage.
fails. Yeah, just
Okay.
as the wave of necrotic
It is dead.
damage
I am
bursts
not
over.
going to die from it.
Yeah, it just.
So I can actually use my spell. Shatter. Con saves. That was my main reason for doing it in that order.
Fail.
It
yeah.
failed a con save?
It
Yes.
is. Sadly,
This-
it doesn't have the
It
proficiency.
sucks with saves, except with strength saves. It's got strength saves.
14 points of thunder damage to both.
Thunder.
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 I had the lightning coming off the witch bolt, but I changed it to
Yeah.
Change it to psychic.
Thunder. As that happens, yeah, wait, please, don't kill it.
Who's saying this?
What?
You see, like from the side, like of the cavern, like on the other end, you see like this crazy frilly-haired, googly-eyed glasses, like probably like bifocals that they've had to probably, acquire over the years. It just more looked like bottle caps that were just so tightly sewn in and just constructed by themselves. Their face is kind of just covered in soot. Their hands have these weird yellow gloves on them. They're wearing these like clown boots almost, but like jock straps that just hold up their small little suspenders. No, please don't!
Oh, this guy looks like Dad. Kill him.
No! That's my baby!
He
They
attacked
attacked
us.
No, they attacked us. Kill it, Clarence.
Oh
Come
God,
on.
no! They
I
were
don't get to go.
hungry.
I've already done everything I can. What do you mean?
They were hungry.
Oh, it's already dead.
No, it's not dead yet.
I have no more action on my turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not dead.
So there's just still one that's just barely alive.
Wait, so it's my turn technically.
Please no! As if it's begging.
I'm just like,
And
Don't
trains
listen
your
to
app-
it. Kill it.
No! Don't kill him.
Kill it.
Please.
Can you command him?
Kill it.
It's to him.
Can you command him
Yes.
and tell him to back off?
Yeah. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Come to mama.
does it move?
It just starts like lost the edge and like to the side. And
I
goes
release
up
the
along
tension
the
on
walls.
Mo.
And this looks like a
I'm so tempted.
I am too. I just want to.
Oh, it moved away. I get an opportunity of
my-
attack.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's what I'm debating about.
I was like,
I really want to do
should
it
I?
so
Should
badly.
I
I bet you do.
Just do it.
You do what you want. It's like
Yeah, I'll shoot one of them.
So what?
you don't get an opportunity attack, so you just shooting, just to shoot.
I'm just shooting one of them. Yeah.
No, I'm going to take my opportunity
Well, since it's my
attack of
actual
opportunity
action,
against the small one.
Okay.
since it's my actual action, I get to go first.
Oh, if he's already doing it, then fuck it.
Well, first, does a 15 hit?
I don't know.
2, 4, 5. What? 2, 4, 8. Wait, 2, 4, 7 plus 6.
So
So
yeah, it's
13
enough
points
to
of
kill it.
piercing.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. It just
No.
no.
Yes.
Sorry! My,
Oh, well.
my finger slipped and I accidentally hit it.
Don't
That's
kill
small.
Johnson. Not Johnson.
Well, there is still one left,
Please.
technically. There
Was
is-
it the
It's-
small one or the big one you hit?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's dead.
There's
He hit the
still
small
only
one.
one left.
I hit whatever one.
So you say you're attacking that one too? Is it to you?
Okay.
Wait.
Just do
The
it,
smallest one
man.
you could.
Screw that guy.
Hey, whatever.
Alright, I'm going to take my
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Yes. Absolutely.
And it's...
Can you attack recklessly on opportunity attacks?
No, he's still just attacking.
Well, I got a nat 1, but with her +1 and my +6.
Well, that one misses, so.
Yeah.
Automatically misses,
No.
unfortunately.
I know that feel.
It looks like you were trying to assault this thing.
Oh man, you
but
missed.
But
That sucks.
it's like the gods were against it.
I shoot it.
The dice gods.
Mm.
No! I mean, he tried, and now you're just gonna. Come on! Leave
Please
Johnson
be a nat 20.
alone!
Please be a nat 20.
It's not, but
No.
it's an 18.
I mean,
No.
Of course.
No.
I have plenty of bullets. I spent my time crafting them. I spent money on bullets.
Johnson!
That is 13 damage to the thing.
It just explodes.
Oh,
We can
sorry.
safely cross the bridge.
I look over and go, well, I'm so sorry.
No,
I
you're
understand
not.
as a researcher the
Kill
pain
them.
you're dealing with.
I begged you to stop!
Honestly, you should have took better care of them. They attacked us.
I got them to not do it anymore. They were hungered.
You
Oh
should
well.
have kept them
I was trying to. I was scavenging, and then I noticed that they broke out of their cages.
I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have tried to do something for you.
Johnson,
He's got-
Maria, chocolate bar.
Oh my
they're
God.
all in their graves, which
Jesus.
is on the floor and ceiling. And your swords and knives and bow and arrows and your brains.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Hashtag attack fist.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over to our orc and give him one of my healing potions.
Is it really worth it at this point? I say that. Come on,
He's
girl.
I'm
been
giving
good
him a
help.
health potion. I'm spending a spell slot this
Oh,
time.
it's still a health potion. You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, spell slots you'll get back. Slots you'll get back at the next day.
Thanks.
Potions.
And not only
As you
that,
guys are debating whether you should live or not.
I'm like literally kind of like before she does it. So,
I want to do
You don't
them.
know.
oh shit.
Well, if this guy could control oozes.
Lily, are you sure you want to bring him back up? You sure?
I mean, he's been helpful. I mean,
Has he?
He's taking 3 solid hits for us.
Yeah.
True enough.
He's been a meat
I'm not able to
shield.
do anything with the medicine check because I only got a 7. That way we could save all resources.
And a stabilized creature does this. You gain 1 hit point
Either
after
way,
1d4
yeah.
Well,
hours.
it's just healing word
That-
level 1.
No.
Oh, he's dead?
That's
Looks like it's not breathing.
Oh.
Well, time to give him a peaceful funeral. As I like.
he only did. He saved 1. Did he fail his second one?
He failed the last one.
He failed
So
his
that's
saves apparently.
2 saves. So
Oh, no, he's fine actually. Yeah.
Oh,
He
he's
wouldn't be stabilized, right? Would he be stabilized?
Yeah,
No.
If he
With the
made the
me-
save,
Yeah.
he would be stabilized.
How many two? He
So
saved
he
He-
passed
he-
2.
Okay,
he
well
needs
then
to pass 3 saves.
Before he passed, he fails 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
so he's passed 2, failed 1, so
Yeah.
he would still be going.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you'd start.
But
you'd
with
roll.
the medicine check, you can stabilize him. He doesn't regain any hit points, but he's no longer making death saves.
Exactly.
Alright, so he restarts, essentially. Okay?
She casted healing.
Are you cast it?
healing word. yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well then none of that matters. Like that's the case. Oh, Lily. Oh,
Runt, good warrior.
oh, good warrior indeed.
I hope he
Grunt.
gets some experience.
Death will not take you wrong.
Not yet.
Fox feel like Grunt needs to put in more effort.
Me super strong.
You are super strong, but we need to teach you how to do other stuff
Please
in order for you to be useful.
do it.
Maybe we get him some armor so he's a little bit harder to hit.
Yeah, if we are going to keep you
He has 6
around, we need to
6?
6 HP.
I'll
essentially
keep that one.
Well,
help
next,
you out.
does anybody have an extra
I
set of armor for him?
So slow.
I look and go,
I'm helping you
I
understand.
obviously do.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
But what about Johnson, Maria, and Chocolate
You're lucky
Bar?
I'm not just shooting you just for talking still.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, dear
I
friend.
still have my bow.
They are lost to the
They're
abyss.
coming back. I've lost them. My life's work.
Ooh,
I
you
walk
should have
over.
picked way better kid. Yo, nice one.
I was farming for. Oh, it doesn't matter now.
Alright, if
Did you at least get any good research out of it?
I mean, I have another one growing, but still, I had 3, and now I had 4, and now I have none.
wait,
So
that
you're a
doesn't quite
hoarder.
add up. I'm not good at math, but I do know that's not quite how it works.
So you're a hoarder of jelly.
No, it's just fascinating.
What's fascinating about something that wants to hurt you?
No, because it was only going for sustenance. It's like what? You guys, I'm sure you guys have eaten, what, mushrooms, right?
Are we yelling across the bridge? Sure, are we do. We all.
I
No.
want to keep moving, but this guy's just like talking.
Oh, I mean, you could ignore him.
What is he doing? How is
Well,
he? Is he just
if there's
sitting,
nothing we
standing there
can do
doing
for
this
you,
and talking?
let's be
I
on
just
our way.
walked right past.
I'm okay
like,
with
I don't
talking
give
with
two
him
shits.
as long as we are moving while we're talking.
Yeah, he's fine with that.
Okay. All right. If you want to talk to us, keep moving.
He's like sulking, but he's walking.
Sure.
He's like, so you guys are really strong, I guess. Because I'm telling you, I couldn't fight them at all.
I look at him and go, best of luck, friend.
Yeah.
You still have one. That's all.
At least you still have one.
I
Better
was
than
trying
none.
to get you 2 more, but I missed.
Yeah.
So, I've never experienced such properties. They split? They were splitting?
When you cut them, yes.
Yes.
Oh. I wonder. So, Oh, that's so cool.
Is it?
Best of luck.
But I'm
Yeah,
sad.
best of luck.
Shadow.
Goodbye.
Good day.
You guys are terrible.
And you're an asshole for leaving your creation to kill people on Crossing Bridge.
I told you what was happening.
No, you did not.
I was getting them food.
Leave or I shoot. Leave.
This is my area.
Walk away from us or I shoot. Walk.
You have to go to my lab, though. I can't do anything about that.
But we'll just keep going and you have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you just stand still as we walk.
Go to my own lab.
Not yet.
Not yet until I can't see you and you can't see me.
Like, I'm gonna turn to him as right beforehand I'm gonna cast
Thaumaturgy. We
and
know
I'm
you.
gonna cast my eyes glowing red. I'm like, shut the fuck up and leave us the fuck alone.
He just like closes his eyes and just like curls up into a fetal position.
Okay.
And I just keep walking.
Sickness.
The worst.
For the best.
Sickness. I love it. Alright, peace off. Hey, sorry about your last word, but not sorry. Oh yeah, just keep staying still. I just want to make sure that you understand that. I am sorry, but I'm not sorry.
I don't understand your logic.
Goodbye.
It doesn't make sense. The brain layers are crafting.
As you guys continue moving forward.
Yeah, I think that's what we have.
I'm going to get some sleep.
And the entire thing just collapses and you all die.
Oh,
Alright.
that's good to know.
And that's the end of our
I'll
session.
get ready my next character.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
what I like to hear.
Thank God. I was planning on playing someone even more annoying.
Oh, thank you.
Alright,
So
I'm
was
gonna be
I.
a monk that only wears a loincloth.